welcome to Good Morning RPG. I'm Leia. This is Matt.
Hello.
Welcome to our show. Did you just burp into the microphone?
No, I said
Is that
hello.
correct?
I was like, hello.
Oh.
Hey, we got it properly. We've done it. We've done. Oh, Aram, hello. Haven't
Ooh,
seen you in a
hello,
while, buddy.
hello.
We did it. We did it.
Yeah, we
I'm
did
sorry
it.
I interrupted
So
you, but it worked. Everything worked.
So I was just gonna pop off screen real quick and go grab you a hard lemonade. If
I'll take a hard
if that's
lemonade.
cool.
Yeah. So Wetlander's asking in the chat for some hard lemonades. Oh, hello, Emily. Wetlander in the chat's asking for some hard lemonade, and I was like, I'll take one of those. That's pretty good. I'll have one of them.
I think he wants water, is what he needs.
Not gonna lie though, I have been sleeping in too long because the whole Jess having COVID thing is very rough on mental health. So 11 a.m. has been my wake up for the past 6 days. Today is hard.
11 a.m. wake up.
Today is hard. Oh man.
I want to wake up at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Oh fuck. You could definitely do that. You could. Oh, I would love a whiskey sour if you're getting one. I'll grab a whiskey sour.
That would be awesome. I'll take one.
Oh man.
I'll just drive to I think Chicago.
Okay, Leia, this could
me.
actually work.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up?
One week in Good Morning. Do you want to we could advertise a little bit, and everyone who is maybe American could join us, or anyone who is working from home Australia. Do you want to have a drunk auntie's brunch episode? Because I could fuck up some mimosas and have because it's morning for me. But it's evening for America, so it's alcoholism for any Australian, which is a patriotic pastime, if anything. But then it's appropriate for Americans who don't want to do that. Hey, Louie. So
there you go.
Does
Our
anyone
will be 100%?
Would anyone like to do that? Would anyone like to do I want to see Drunk Leia. I haven't seen Drunk Leia. You ever seen Drunk Matt? No. Belligerent as fuck. You think this is bad? You think this is bad? Yeah, let's do a boozy brunch episode.
Oh,
that sounds fun. What's up?
I'm sorry. My sign was my. I was trying to turn my audio up, and I realized I was just hitting the mute button over and over and over. So I was really confused. So I could only hear a couple of your words.
Oh, fair. Also, just while my ADHD pings my brain, Chiptune Stream Beats playlist, pretty good. Yeah. Very video gamey. Very. Sounds like some of them are from Pokemon or OG kind of stuff. But yeah, enjoy that. Anyway.
Right on.
Brunch. I like the idea of this. It'll be 9 a.m. for me. Maybe we'll do a 10 a.m. stream that day.
I could do some wine or something like that. I'll be perfectly fine. Wetlander is talking about when we used to get drunk when he was in the military, and I used to have tequila and vodka. No, tequila is off the table. I'm too old for that shit.
I'm thinking we don't have any craft stuff that day. I'm thinking we just chill out, we hang out, we're just this is one of those I'm gonna lean way back in my office chair kind of days. I'm just
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll get a buzz going, and then I'll go be belligerent at lunch. And then we could have, anyone who wants to call in that day, maybe, and we'll put them on that, and then we'll put them in the painting window or something. Oh, congratulations, Louie! Holy shit! Okay. As much as you're willing to say publicly, how is it? What is it? Are you excited? I'm going to ask you about it on Sunday. Adult mental health nurse? That's fantastic.
Ooh.
Louie has
Congrats, Louie.
You know how the government has been condescendingly saying that all of the workers and nurses in the healthcare system are heroes? Louie is legitimately one of those because he was working fucking 6 days a week at the really bad peak all the time, and he was doing COVID injections. He is literally a COVID expert.
Oh, you're awesome.
He's a fucking. If you're gonna support anyone right now, I implore you. Louie just started streaming as well. Go and support Louie. Big shout out, Louie. Just click his username. Go give him a follow, because goddamn, man. Goddamn. I watched how how it was affecting him, and I love you, buddy. Because
that's awesome.
It's been rough, and it still continues to be rough, but it is less rough. Oh, cool. Yeah, there you go. The government only cares about hospital nurses, and now COVID is over. He's unemployable, so he had to do a career restart. So that's great.
Oh, gosh.
Spent 3 years doing COVID stuff. Now COVID is not a thing anymore. They don't want him.
Ugh.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 fuck time. Now I go and vibe in a hospital. Hey, that sounds like a great way to do it. And look, you got a job fairly well in the time frame that you were talking about doing it. So like, good, big ups on that. Sounded like you had like the transferable stuff they really wanted. Oh. Anyway.
I'm just gonna concentrate on making perfect circles.
Oh yeah, so holy shit, job finding is retiring. That is
Valid.
that's a mental health battle on its own.
Oh.
It's like, you know how like acting is set to have so like you just keep getting no's until you get a yes. Job searches are like that, except I don't know, there's a different feel to it. Like the acting one's just like you expect to hear no's. The job one is like, fuck, I really need this job, and then you hear a no. I feel like it's more personal. It is for me anyway, like but I also don't do anywhere near as many as auditions.
And it's one of those things where it's because like you're putting yourself out there, you're trying to sell yourself.
Yeah, you're like, why was it? Yeah, and exactly. Like why are you not good enough?
And you literally need money to survive, and it's like.
You know that TikTok that goes around? It's like, actually, I should probably make this one. What's the biggest scam that you know of that everyone's just kind of accepted? Cover letters. Cover letters suck.
I've never had to do a cover letter.
Here it's like a fucking
resumes?
Mandatory thing. It's like if you don't write a cover letter, you just basically don't get seen. References, employee references. Do not. I got told. Do not give anyone references on your resume or whatever you're giving them until they ask for it, because they either won't look at it or they won't, apparently it's just fucking never, it's never done. I've hired 100 people in my life, had zero issues, never done a reference check. Exactly. I think a cover letter is such bullshit. This is the rant section.
So is your cover letter in Australia, is that like our resumes in America?
So resume being like you write out all of your past skills and employment and achievements and shit, right? But then they expect you to attach a secondary thing addressing them and like why you want that job, blah 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 blah. Like you have to like write a story about why you think you're a good fit.
No,
cover letter. A cover letter is a letter begging them for employment. It's like another level.
They make you do that in the interview. Like, why should we hire you? Like,
they make you do that in the interview as well. It's just another level.
Christ, it's so stupid.
Yeah, it's like
applying for jobs is gross.
Yeah. I've stopped writing cover letters, honestly. I fucking hate them. And like at one point I had like a templated cover letter, and I would just like, I would literally just change. I would have like insert job name here, insert company name here, and I would get interviews that way because no one fucking reads them, and they're not personalized. They don't have to be personalized. So you get interviews by like writing this template garbage. So what's the point in including it to start with?
Is it bad that I have 2-week letter notices like that? I don't have anything like that for like a cover letter or resumes, but I do have like a 2-week notice letter that I have.
As in like I'm quitting in 2 weeks.
That I just change out. Yeah, like I just change out the name. I did that for my last job. I literally just took everything out from my old job and put the new one in.
I know. I think it's not that I don't think cover letters aren't important. I think that they're a fucking scam. I hate them. I hate them so much.
You going to bed? Gonna go lay down?
I think maybe part of. Oh man, that is way too overblown. I think part of it is also like. I think part of it could also be that like when you're contacting, if you're writing an email, you could just put it there. Like, introduce yourself there. I don't want to introduce myself and then introduce myself and then have to, you know, if they haven't read the cover letter, reintroduce myself at the thing. It's like preparing a speech.
Yeah.
That's not authentic.
No thanks.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, that's me.
We're very happy for you, Louis. And I think, let's see, what do we got on the agenda today? I think you said that you are on a roll with a character model.
Yes, I am currently painting a character model, and he's got a silly name, but he's riding the great white squig, and his name is Mozrog Scragbad. If anyone's been seeing me in the Discord semi late at night, this is what I've been doing. I've been making this guy look nice.
This looks pretty good. I like that name.
Mozrog Scragbad. That's not even a made-up name. That is legitimately what the model is called. I'm gonna put in the chat here. Here's the fucker himself. But yeah, that's him. And he's a big boy. He's a big model. This is my large paint holder that I'm wielding with him on it.
Yeah. And
compared to a normal orc, he's got a fair bit more to do. So this is one of those, like, okay, if a regular orc takes, you know, a couple hours, 5 to 6 hours, how long is this guy gonna take? Like, by comparison, like, even the orc itself is bigger.
Whew.
Yeah. Big boys.
That is a super big boy.
He's a big boy, yeah.
So as it says on our stream, and as I have out here, I'm gonna do some chainmail because I have not prepped anything for painting, and I am just not had a weekend. And as you can tell from the bags under my eyes, I don't think I can paint today. So I'm gonna do some cool chainmail. I have literally no idea what I'm gonna do, but I've got like 7 boxes filled with different colored chainmail in different sizes. And I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna make something cool.
So
these are all the different things. This is entirely your fault. Thanks for making me wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you goddamn monster.
For context, he is injured.
For context, Wetlander has broken his good leg.
How dare he inconvenience our painting show like that?
How dare he inconvenience my life by existing.
Oh, man.
I did just get a kiss, though, from him, because he's going to lay down.
That's cute.
That's while you were ranting about cover letters.
Oh, sorry. I got on a thing. It was a whole thing. You know, let's go back to
the whole thing.
Let's go back to the brunch idea.
Yeah.
Circle back.
So I've got. I probably. It'd be fun. Some mimosas. I won't have mimosas, but
I don't like wine. I just like the idea of the mimosa. I'll have morning screwdrivers. Like, we should make them maybe look like mimosas, and then you know, put it in the little flute glass.
Mimosa is orange juice and champagne.
Yeah. So you just need it to be orange and something.
Yeah, just make a screwdriver. It's just orange juice and vodka.
Oh, Gramps, I wish Leia come out here.
One day, I'm coming to Australia one of these days.
Need that in my life. Jess, look, I know I'm going to be in America at some point within the next probably like 3-4 years. And Twitch is not mentioned in the social media policy. Fucking Second Life. So I know I'm going to be out in America at some point. So, you know, we'll depending on where we are, I'll come see you. But I have no idea when I can go to America, you know, between the getting shot and COVID and all the other horrible things going on.
Yep.
Jess really wants to go to Disneyland, though, so maybe someday.
You know, hit me up. We should all just, as adults, go to Disneyland. Because it's like a 12-hour drive for me, and that's doable with 3 adults in a car.
I'll do that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know Jess is working at the moment. Jess, if you're seeing this, I'm gonna clip this. Leia has said she will come to Disneyland with us.
If you go to Disneyland, I'll go to Disneyland.
That's like a threat. If you go to Disneyland, I'm gonna meet you at fucking Disneyland.
You can't drive. You broke your good
You
leg.
broke your
You broke
foot.
the driving leg.
To be fair, Jess has also ruined her foot recently. Like, she did that whole tendon thing.
Oh.
But yeah, no, apparently, yeah, you can clip it that. Apparently, we're gonna meet up and go to Disneyland. I know Jess is gonna want to go to Disneyland anyway, so if like, if we meet you guys, that's just fun.
Yeah, I've been to bonus.
I've been to Tokyo Disneyland.
Ooh.
Very different. Most of it was not in English, but I think that's changed now. This was like 15 years ago.
What is it? Well, I guess it depends because I think the Disneyland is the one in out west. I'm closest to Disney World in Florida.
I don't know. Oh, that's right. You are that side. I have no idea. Like, apparently they're all like different.
Yeah.
Jess has been to one or two of them, but I know she wants to just go again. So
I feel like if you're gonna come to America and you're gonna do a Disney thing, you need to go to Disney World.
Is that
so
Florida?
Go to Florida because that's also closer to me.
Look, Jess, you heard it here. The Americans have requested we go to the Florida one, not the other one.
World. The one in Florida is
Florida
the one that's
World one.
The Star Wars
Oh, is it the one with the Star Wars in it?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. I would like to go and see the Star Wars.
It's so cool. I have friends who have seen it, and it's just the coolest shit. It's just the coolest shit.
So I'll have to, Louis, if I go there before you do you want me to buy you one of those lightsabers? They're like $200, but you want me to buy you one of them lights? I can't pay for it, but would you like me to pick up a Star Wars for you?
You get to build it like custom. Like you get to do the whole experience where you get to like pick out your kyber crystal and shit.
And I would have to let Louis trust me to pick out the ones by not. I would have to let Louis trust me, who is not a fan of Star Wars, to pick out everything. There you go, custom. I'm gonna make you a brown lightsaber. It's gonna be like, and then if it lets me record noises, it's gonna be like meh, meh, meh.
I think it comes with, I don't know.
The poo-poo blade. God damn. Ugh. This is a fun morning.
Oh my god.
I needed this. I actually did.
I did too. I super needed this.
Ow.
I'm so glad we did today.
A slouch wrong on my shoulder blade hurt.
No. Oh no.
How dare work calls come through while tuning in? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Fuck them, right? You know. Fuck them.
Who needs work?
I think it's also the music. The music's a little bit hyped today. It's pretty good. I would like Matt to film the entire process. Sorry?
There are plenty of people who I've seen so many TikToks of people recording their experience while making their lightsabers.
Are you allowed to do that? Okay, yeah. I would do that.
Yeah, from what I've seen. Yeah,
if
I've
they would
seen a bunch of like TikToks.
Louis, I'll do that. I'll build you a lightsaber and I'll build it with love.
Oh.
I'll build it with love.
Look at that. It would genuinely be so sentimental.
I know, yeah. Louis is a good friend of mine. We're close. He's coming over. He's coming over, sneaky segue, to do some magic cards on the weekend. Oh, stay tuned for that one. Anyway, go on.
That just made my heart. This is like my heart just so happy.
I wouldn't make content because that's how much I care about you. We touch elbows sometimes.
We touch elbows sometimes.
We do. He leans over the DM screen and he'll just be like, beep. And I'll be like, what are you doing? And he like, you know, he's like, well, my hands are greasy with KFC, so I have to touch you with my elbow. He doesn't do that, but it's still cute. I think touching people's elbows is cleaner than hands. You don't know where hands have been.
Yeah. I mean, that's how we used to high five in the food industry is elbow touches. I was doing it before it was cool with COVID.
And also, 1 in 8 people don't wash their hands after masturbating, and there's about 8 people in our D&D group, so one of you cunts is dirty.
So anyway, I'm gonna be doing some chainmail. I got the scale mail out because I thought maybe I would do some scale mail, but I think that that's out. I think these two are gonna be too hard to do.
Yeah.
I'm ignoring it now. I'm ignoring it. Chat doesn't exist now. Sorry, not sorry.
That's not just gonna be a clip; it's gonna be a highlight now. We're all animals. We're all fucking animals. All right. Anyway, so are they all different pieces of different chainmails, or are they the same?
Yes.
One.
So I brought out. So this is all different types of chainmail. So we've got like the dragon scale. So this is like, it's large rings with smaller colored rings inside. It's really hard to do, so I probably won't do it on stream. But it looks so cool. Look
really
at that, like nice little, cool rainbow effect.
So ages ago when they first started coming out, because you know how D&D kind of had this resurgence around like 2014, 2015, and then all of these like accessory products started coming out. I got a chainmail dice bag way back when, before they started getting like really fancy and people like putting scales and stuff on them. I really like it.
I have one of those.
Yeah, it's over here.
I made one of those actually out of these.
Somewhere. Why don't you just make one?
Yeah, out of these scales. So funny story is I bought a bunch of scale mail because a girlfriend of mine asked me, a friend who is a girl, not an actual girlfriend, a friend of mine who I used to work with who is a female. I know, really. That's why I had to clarify.
Yeah. Who knows? With the, you say it and I'm like, okay.
Well, so she asked me if I did chainmail, and I was like, yeah, why? What's up? Yeah. She's like, she wanted to make a Red Sonja cosplay, but she didn't have the tools or the knowledge to make the scale mail bits. And she's like, I want it to actually be scale mail instead of like making it out of fabrics. So will you buy the scale mail? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. So I bought a bunch of scale mail and I have a ton left over.
That's lovely.
Because I didn't know how much would cover boobs and a butt.
That's fair.
So I just bought a bunch. I have a ton left over.
So I realized as well, man, that's gonna be so cool when you make it though. Clipping for Twitch chat. Thank you.
What, the bag or the outfit?
Both.
The outfit's done. I actually have a picture somewhere.
When you make your chainmail dice bag, you can do the same. You can have the same reaction to every other person that when I showed mine, they go, you can put your balls in that.
Oh man, too bad. Too bad I don't have somebody downstairs to go get me the chainmail
and
bag.
Put it on their balls?
Because I've got
TOS.
a chainmail. Shut up. I've got a chainmail bag that's already finished. I think if you can see it. Oh. Turn this thing off.
I don't know. Whoa. It's coming through jittery. Is that your end or my end?
Well, I think it's just because I'm moving a little bit.
Oh, there it goes. It's coming through.
You can kind of see
sexy.
It. It's a little bit dark. Well, I mean, Red Sonja is kind of sexy.
Yeah.
Let's be honest with ourselves.
Yes.
So yeah, it turned out very, very cool. I was very, very happy with it.
That's a very good. What is that? Because it's not really a bikini. Because it's like a. It didn't go all the way around because that would be uncomfortable having chainmail in your gooch.
Well, so Red Sonja's outfit is like 2 squares or two
Wait,
triangles.
Sonja, as in like Diablo Sonja?
No, Red Sonja.
I'm not familiar.
You're not familiar with Red Sonja?
Either that or I'm having a brain fart and I don't know the reference.
Hold on.
Yeah, help me out. I it's not coming to me.
She was very like female Conan essentially.
Oh yes. Okay.
So she's got the two bits over the breasts, and then she's got like a triangle over the gooch.
Oh, like a chainmail loincloth?
Yeah, like a loincloth.
Yes, because I mean practicality-wise, stupid, but yes, I understand now.
Yes.
Just
but so here's
protect
the thing.
only your pussy and titties.
Well, so here's the thing. And because for a really long time I avoided Red Sonja because I was like, I'm into the practicality of chainmail. It doesn't make any sense to have a chainmail bikini, and it never made any sense to me. And then I read I'm forgetting her name right now, but I read a series of Red Sonja comics that was by Gail Simone. It was Gail Simone's Red Sonja. She did such a beautiful job making the character not only super sexy,
Yeah.
but just badass. Like
Yeah.
she is badass. The fact that she wears a chainmail bikini has literally no impact over the entire story. She could be fully clothed and still do the same stuff that she does throughout the entire the entire comic. And it's cool because it's one of those things where it doesn't change the story. She's just hot and not wearing a ton of clothing, which is fine. She's still a badass.
She's still badass.
She's so
the
badass.
The badass is on the inside, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I really dig the Gail Simone. If you get your hands on the Gail Simone Red Sonjas, read them. They are amazing. That story arc is awesome. So yeah.
Nice.
So I've got a ton of this mirrored scale mail from that project.
Yeah.
So that's what this is. This was when I was
I like that
play
kind of
testing with.
nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. This is like the mirror stuff, so it's really, really shiny. And then this is called a Byzantine chain. So it's a Byzantine chain, or sometimes it's called a bird cage. But it's a little chain that like you'll often see this for like necklaces. This happens to just be a bracelet that I've made. And then I've got these are two European styles, which they're just like the most common use. Like you'll see in video games and some shows
it's like
or movies.
Down, is it?
When you see like the kinds of like the coifs and the chainmail that they see, normally they're showing what's called a 4-in-1 European style chainmail. And that's like your super standard chainmail.
Yeah.
That means for every single chain there are 4 connecting rings that intertwine with it.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's this more open one, and then this is the same thing. It's a little bit closer because it's actually called a 6-in-1 European, which is for every one of these center chains, there are 6 rings connected inside of it. So that's my bit for you.
I didn't think it would be as hectic as that. So, just thinking about it as well with chainmail. Imagine the iterations of armor that had to get there before this one, because you just know that someone didn't invent chainmail first, because no one would have gone like, you know what's going to really protect me? Like, off the bat, they're going to just be like, I'm going to make a bunch of small rings and tie them together, and that's going to protect me from swords. Someone's going to be like, no, I'm just going to wear a big metal sheet first. And then they go, oh, the metal sheet sucks. Too heavy. Well, what else can we do? What's lighter? Thinner metal. It's not mobile. Okay, what's that? Let's make the metal smaller. All right, it's kind of working. We've got more mobility, but it's not protective enough. What if the metal was really small and absorbent for shock? And, I love the idea of, like, thinking about how it evolved to something like this. Like, it evolved to being practical in that sense. And then they go, okay, let's put lightweight metal plates on top of that for your heavy armor,
Yeah, the
idea.
evolution, I don't know as much of the history over like armory and stuff like that. I just like making the cool stuff. Like a lot of this is very colorful. I was looking for, I think, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. So like there's another version. So like this is a version of something that you'll see in more of like Asian styles. There's like a Japanese kind of chainmail that has horizontal
horizontal,
yeah, like you've got 2 rings that are going this way, and then you've got the ones that are laying flat. This is called a helm.
Aesthetically, that's really
a helm
cool.
weave. These are really pretty.
That's really
cool.
are
these are the bracelets I used to sell on my Etsy.
If anyone would like to buy a little thing, contact Leia directly.
Yeah, you should contact me directly because, Etsy's not a thing anymore. And then I think this is my favorite this is Persian style, where it looks like they look like little peaks. They're so pretty. Like this is like the way that it's like woven into one another. It makes this really nice slender chain.
Almost, it looks like a braid in
Super
a way,
pretty.
like a metal braid, but it's
yeah,
linked.
it does. It does look a little bit like it's braided.
You can totally that looks like something that you'd kind of see in like a hair trinket.
Yeah,
Like I could
possibly.
picture that as like part of a braid set. Like if someone's like braided their hair fully out, like that kind of dwarven braid, and then you could put like a chain link braid in there too. I aesthetically that sounds really cool. I don't know how heavy that is. That sounds like it could be like weighty, but
so this is kind of heavy, but this is because these big rings are stainless steel. This same with this one is this is a much heavier bracelet because this is stainless steel. The rest of this is anodized aluminum. So this is actually super light. It's generally what I use for most of my colored stuff. Also, the colors get really bright and are really pretty.
Yeah.
So the anodized aluminum is just super pretty. The stainless steel looks amazing. And it doesn't scratch or anything like that, which is great, but it is heavy and not very forgiving. But it looks so cool.
It does look very cool.
That braid. I actually have a colored braid. Here, I've got some with some anodized aluminum. I've got a little pride a little pride bracelet. That's that same weave.
Looks good though.
Just with colors.
I like the colors. That's nice. That looks very.
The colors
is
are
it a pride
cool.
one? Is it? It looks like pride colors.
Yep, this is the pride. This is the inclusive pride.
Yeah, because it's got the brown and the black as well, right?
Yep, it's got the brown and the black.
Is there like a pink that you could chuck in there, or is there a pink that I can't see? It's gone a little. It's gone a little fuzzy.
Yeah, I know. My internet is well, it's something. It's probably my camera at this point.
No, it's definitely the connection.
But no, there's no pink in there. It's just the regular pride flag where it's the black, brown, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
Oh, I meant does pink and then exist in those colors? I guess that's what I was asking.
Not on the pride flag. There isn't. There's pink in this one, but that's because this is the.
There's pink on the pride flag, isn't there? With the chevrons, yeah, it's got like the trans colors.
That's the progressive one. This is just the.
Oh, sorry.
I think this is the inclusive. This is the inclusive. This is this.
I understand what you mean. Sorry. Usually when I mean the flag now, I usually just go with like the most updated version. So I meant the progressive one.
The progressive one. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think with this length, I didn't there was what's the word I was looking for? It just left my brain. Poof. With this length, it's a good length for a bracelet. I think if I were to add the pink, blue, and white, it'd be too long. Or I wouldn't be able to go back around, I guess. I think I did make one of the pride flag ones with trans colors in it, but I do think that one got bought up at some point because it's not with my old stock.
Would it even work to do like a repeating pattern? So you know how you've got like it's like you've got your colors, and then in your connecting bits, you've got silver. Would it work if you wanted to have the extended version to have you just get rid of the silver and you just do colored all the way around, and it's just on a repeating pattern?
I think I tried that, and it didn't look as cool because the center ones were kind of.
Oh, they was it too?
They're like played down almost.
No,
I did make a really cool trans pride one, but Luca Gnome wears that like all the time. he got it from me.
Ah, that's good.
Yup. So
what a good egg. We had a really wholesome moment with a couple Aussie people last night on Twitter. There's an Australian creator was like, hey, who should I be keeping an eye on in the TTRPG space? And then a couple of us started like tagging everyone, and then it just turned into like a really big thing. Like, people were just cool. Thank you. And I'm just like, I just like you guys. Just here, have some attention.
That happened with me a couple of weeks ago with V Muse, and she was like, here are some painters you should follow.
Aww.
And I was in that list, and I was like,
oh, that's great. Yeah.
Oh, what am I gonna build? What am I gonna make?
Will you be able to finish something in this session, or is it going to be...
Absolutely.
Okay.
No, I'll if I'm making something short like this, I'll be able to do it in our time.
Oh, well, if you said that the one that you did with the full progressive pride thing worked, you should do one of those. Like, if people like that. Oh, no, you're the best. It wasn't just me doing it. I did tag a lot of people, but it wasn't just me doing it. I'm not taking credit for it. I'm just saying I got in on it, and then I didn't expect anything back, and I was met with a lot of love, and I felt really nice. And then, so I started giving love back.
Ooh, I know what I can do.
Yes.
I know what I can do.
Yes.
I know what I can do.
Yes.
All right. Well, wait, is that going to work? Because...
Oh, actually, finish your thought. I've got a thing I need to bring up because I'm very excited about it.
I was just trying to think because, like, because I wouldn't be able to go... Because normally what I do with my pride bracelets, if I do something like that, is I do the rainbow and then it comes back around, like it mirrors itself.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, if I do it all in just one peel, will I be able to do that and like make the rest of it silver? But then I was like, ooh, but then will the white get lost in translation? So then I was like, what other color could I make the rest of the bracelet?
You could make the bottom of the bracelet like dark metal or black. Or bronze-ish.
Well, so
what's a color that's not in there entirely? Like, it's hard because it's a rainbow, but...
It's hard because it's a rainbow.
Well, what about if you made...
Oh, I don't... Oh,
I
no,
like
do I
the
have
idea
the
of,
right
like...
color? Keep talking.
What if you did, like, white as the underlay? Like, even though you're going to have a white one on top at some point, the fact that it's in the formation of the flag means that it'll probably be fine. Like, it'll be fine because you'll still read it properly. But I like the idea of the white underlay. Also, I love your shirt. I just noticed it. I just noticed the coloring on it.
You like
Great.
it?
I do. I really like
I'm
that.
super gay.
That's what I thought. I was like, you big gay.
Oh my gosh! You wanna know what? I have these
teenager
really pretty
cans.
Gay? I got these really pretty.
Yep.
This is not in the pride flag. There's these really pretty midnight. It's called midnight is the color, but it's like really, really dark purple.
That could work. I think
that could look really cool.
I think like you could go like one of two ways. You could go really bright as the underlay and it'll make the whole bracelet kind of stand out a lot more. Or you could go like a dark underlay to let just the colors do the talking. I think they'd both.
I want to do. In
terms of color, anyway.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's fair.
I just play a person who knows what she's doing on TV.
Oh, I gotta hold on. I gotta mute my Facebook because I just heard it ding-a-ling me.
Ding-a-lingin'.
It's ding-a-ling.
Oh wait, I might have. Oh wait, I think I'm looking at the wrong size. So here's the problem with chainmail. So I have 3 of these.
Oh, yes.
Every one of these is filled with these tiny little things.
Little rings.
Of chainmail. And I have one that is 7/32. Yes. I have one that's 1/4 size and one that's 7/8. I think.
Okay.
No, 3/8. It's 3/8. I have 3. I have so many colors.
Yes. Just pull out the ones you need.
The problem is what size do I make it? What size ring do I need?
Do you know how? Can you like measure it out? Like, do you know what roughly is the size of a bracelet?
Yes.
Sorry.
No, I mean like so the size of the ring determines how close the chain is.
Yeah.
So breaking things. So like for instance, you can see that like this chain. So like these are the same pattern,
Mm.
but they are like, you can see that this one is much more compact compared to this one. This one's a little bit open. That's because this chainmail is a larger fraction. I don't remember what this is. I made this bracelet. This is the first
fraction being like the spacing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so like there's the difference between like this is a 730 seconds. And then
sounded like you were talking about planes just then.
730 seconds. This is
730 seconds.
1/4. Pink in this? I don't think I have pink. I'll just use the silver one. And then I've got, this is 3/8. So see the difference in size?
Oh my
rings?
gosh. Yeah. So which one's the...
So this is a really, really small one. I can't remember what this is. This is actually literally the first thing I ever made in chainmail.
That looks like the second one, right?
I think this is actually smaller than this ring.
Oh.
This is a smaller.
What's the
gauge,
second? What's the other one then? The rainbow one that's straight above it. Is that the middle one or the large one?
This is.
That's that one. Holy shit!
It's the small one.
Yeah, just use the small one then and make something like that again. But then just do it to the length of the biggest. Just do it to the length of the flag, and then if it's bigger, it's bigger. You can just have a slightly bigger bangle.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the rainbow, and then I'm gonna just do like some solid bits on the side to fill out the rest of the bracelet. Okay. That's the plan.
That's fair.
But I had to figure out what size I wanted to make it in, because I've got a million things over here.
Yeah.
Because of course, before a half an hour before stream, I was like, I don't have anything to paint. What do I do? And of course, the boys were like, "Oh, just bring all the chainmail upstairs." So I did that, and that was a mistake.
That's fair. I'm sitting here looking at my model going like, I don't know what I want to paint today, but I think I might do like the large area of the squig, even though I have to go into the worst paint that Citadel uses. Gamer Junkie, hello.
Steve! Hello.
Hello. So, yeah, the color I have to use for this is unfortunately, do you know Korak's white, Leia?
Ew.
Do you know the color? Because it is the worst one.
I do know the color.
It's the fucking bane of my existence color. And for some reason, check this out. When it's unmixed, when it's not mixed properly, this the same pot. Look at that. They are different whites. That is different. That's a different color.
That's the worst.
What the fuck is this? I'm gonna mix it.
I'm gonna
see if it changes. One of my pots is much older than the other as well. This is the worst white. I don't know why they can't make this color. It sucks. But I don't have another option for like a slightly off white.
Ew.
The other option would be using Ulthuan Grey, but it's not a base coat, so it means I'd have to do like 10,000 layers of it to get a solid foundation.
Nope. Hate that. Hate that for you.
My contrast paint order, I realized it's not going to be here for at least a week or two. Because when I ordered them the other day, the pre-order window was 2 weeks, not 1 week, so... Oh, it's kind of coming up better now, I guess. But... So, I'm really excited for all those new paints. Just won't have them for a few weeks.
Oh!
It's okay, you've got hundreds more, literally. Literally hundreds more.
It's okay, Leia. Look at all of the other chainmail you have.
Oh!
I have literally a stack of chainmail.
Thank you.
Aww.
As a relatively small channel, any help is appreciated for anyone when they shout us out. It helps so much more than you would think, even telling one person. Speaking of content, though, yesterday we released a non-React piece of content, which I've been really excited for, which is Coffee and Chaos finally came out. So that's that little micro RPG that we did last year, and we finally got it together and found all the footage, but. We put out this, like, Coffee and Chaos the movie, so it's like an hour and 20 minutes. It's so fucking funny, man. Leia, it's so funny. It's one of those games where we were having a low stakes, just chill out on Discord. It was for content, so, you know, we performed for it. But there's, like, it's got, like, minimal editing. There's no graphics, like, no heavy graphics or anything on it. And it's just us trying out this game, and... I was, like, watching this for, like, you know, you watch it for quality control, and I thought it was just so fucking funny as a general thing.
Aww,
why is my camera not working? Yeah. I like, we're sitting here just going, like, man, if even if someone else made this, I watch the fuck out of this. It was just... Yeah. Watching people just fuck around in a cafe with the game pieces being a deck of cards and literally your kitchen cutlery. There's no dice.
I love it.
And what I like about this... Hey, we're talking about Coffee and Chaos, so we released a video out for it yesterday. Welcome to the chat, by the way. Have a Thursday off. It's called Coffee and Chaos, and you can... The best part about it, what I really loved, being the DM of it, is you can take any character from any world and anything, and you slap that into Coffee and Chaos, because it is like system agnostic in the sense of, like, it's a one-off. It's like a comedy game. You start a cafe together. It's like writing an AU fan fiction, if you will, and you get to just start a cafe. So Jimmy Blue came to my party. Semi-canonically, and we were like, okay, we're gonna start a cafe. Me and Vatic gonna start a cafe, George's character. And everyone else was like, why the fuck are we gonna do that? And he's like, trust me, it's an amazing business idea. So we started a maid cat cafe.
Oh my goodness.
We made a maid cat cafe. And so everyone's dressed up in, like, maid outfits. Benji, playing Jorvik, had to go, like, in the kitchen and prepare. You assigned roles. So George/Vatic was the store manager. Jimmy Blue, the guy who is, like, co-owner of the fucking cafe, ended up being, like, the busboy dish pig, because everyone was like, nah, fuck Jimmy. So they gave him the worst job. And then George was the manager. Ben Martin's mammy was like security. So, like, anyone who came into the restaurant, he would, like, vet, but he'd also be, like, a corrupt security guard and push him around a little bit.
Oh, my God.
And then there was, like, the game throws complications at you. And so, we weren't paid to make this, by the way. This was just, they were like, would you like to try it out? And we were like, yeah, there's no Let's Plays of it, so let's be the Let's Play, if you want to see the game played. And so... What else happened? The game throws complications at you every few rounds for, like, portions of the day. And being a maid cat cafe, what would be the worst thing to happen to a maid cat cafe, you think?
Oh gosh.
You're totally right, Leia. It's a dog. A dog came in the restaurant.
Okay.
Sorry, Talera got it.
Talera got it.
But yes, so I made them feel really bad about it, because I was like, some kid with an anxiety support dog came into the cafe, the cat cafe of all things, looking to be hired as a job. And so the complication for the day, like the entire day, because you have, like, minor ones and then a major one, the major complication for the entire day was there was a dog in the restaurant. So the reason the way we role played it was that we hired this kid with an anxiety support dog who had to be in the restaurant all day, and the dog is just, even though it's trained, the cats hate it. So the dog's chasing the cats are running around everywhere, and this is, like, the first day that we've opened this cafe. And then on top of that, you have minor complications each round, like Benji's cooking in the kitchen and whatever food he's making explodes.
Oh my goodness.
So, like, all of his orders become late. And then there was one that we kept rolling, which was like a delivery driver rocks up with supplies. And I think Mammy accidentally ended up killing them every time. So like the delivery driver would rock up and then suddenly there was a corpse and Mammy's like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It just happened.
All right.
Anyway.
As much as I don't like this, I think I'm gonna do silver for the edges, and then there's just gonna be some extra silver all over the place.
That's fair.
Because I've got all of my pride colors out. I've got all of my
nice.
super fancy, beautiful colors.
Is that like second from the top left, the pink? I can't. It's glaring a lot.
So it's
That's
actually the pink and the white are so close.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah.
I've got those. This is bright silver
And
for
that's
our
the
white, and then we got So we've got pink, sky blue. This is actually bronze, but it makes a really pretty brown.
It works in the
black,
context of this.
Yeah. Black, red, orange, gold, green, royal blue, and purple. And then I'm gonna put some more of this glaringly bright,
wow, it's so
bright silver.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're gonna do some stuff.
That is fair.
Leia's gonna have to remember how to make chainmail now.
That's fair. It's an hour into the stream. I suppose I should paint something.
Maybe. All right.
Some brushes out while I'm here. Oh, anyway. You can see by my talking about it incessantly that I really enjoyed playing Coffee and Chaos. So it's a one-page micro RPG. Go check it out. You know, go on our YouTube. It's the latest video. It's just a good time. We linked some of their stuff on our Twitter as well if you want to pick it up yourself. I think it's only about like $10.
That's not bad.
It's good. It's worth it. It's worth the money, especially if you play it once. Because if you play it once, it's like $2 each worth of investment. If you split games or the DM, is $10. It's not gonna break the bank for for something you can play multiple times because you can take that to other groups as well.
For sure. My art is cross stitch, nowhere near as exciting. Excuse me, but cross stitch is fucking hard. All right, anybody who can do cross stitch is amazing. Just there's no debate. There's no debate. I will not be. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'll not be taking any questions.
Okay, so you want to have so in terms of this color being garbage. Semi-new pot, old pot, same color. Look at the difference there. This is the one I used to use. Look how fucked that is. And this is the one it's so broken. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this pot out because look, I'm tilting it, and the paint's not even moving in there.
Nope. Nope.
I think that one is just broken. So I'm glad I had a spare pot. I mean, I've had the paint for like a year and a half, but I think I bought it as it was already a bit yuck.
But there's like. There are some paints that I've had over here since I started painting because that's how little I use it.
I have a couple in here are like 3 years old at this point, and like as long as you treat them well, they're fine. Sometimes they just need and this vortex mixer thing that I have like really revitalizes any dead paint. However, where did I put it? Is it this one? No, that's the good one. This is just, let me put it in the bin now. If you heard that noise, bin.
My project during Jaspers was converting a Dice Maker logo into a pattern using metallic threads, so it was like tinsel, and making it into a double-sized tree ornament. Okay, that's super cool. I love that. People who do cross stitch are so fucking talented. I'm telling you.
No, this paint is also a bit fucky. I didn't notice that all the pigment has gone to the bottom of the pot. I was like, why is the top so watery?
What color is that again?
This is called Corax White. Notorious in Citadel circles for being the worst paint that they make.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one now.
And I'm sticking my little, oh my god. I'm sticking my little tool in here just to...
Oh, the terrain tool?
The terrain tool in here. Check this out.
Oh, you don't have to tell me. I stopped buying that white.
I'm
There's
showing
a reason...
chat mostly, but like, look at that.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, well, conversationally, yes.
There's a reason why I only use
That's
Vallejo cold white now.
That's pigment. That should not look like that. That is a whole deal.
Mm.
And I have to just sit here just stirring it now. Alright, Corax White, you've done it again.
It's for them to use, of course. I don't keep my own work. I wish I had that power to give away my stuff. I have such a hard time giving things away. Well, that's not true. That's not 100% true. Because I can make things for people and be like, I made you this gift because I love gift giving. I love giving things to my friends. It's why I'm so sad that Matt lives so far away, because I just want to send him stuff all the time. Be like, I want to give you this thing.
I mean, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Aren't you sending stuff to us because Jess just bought something?
I definitely didn't just discuss with my partners what I need to be sending to you.
So what rocked up? Because I remember I was in the shower when you sent me that message.
I'm assuming it's the T-shirt. Because it was a small smushy package. I don't think it's a Destiny gun.
No, I think the gun's gonna take months to make because I think they're commissions technically.
Yeah.
So you will get a Destiny gun replica at some point.
Yeah. You do. I have to get that one when that one arrives at my house. I apparently need to immediately whisk it out of my house, or it won't make it out.
Oh.
Alex has already threatened.
Do you want me to link you the website where I found them? Because there's a tab open on my computer right now. I was looking at them last night and I was like, oh man, I would love a 1,000 voices, but it's $500 US. Oh, speaking of $500 US, I'm gonna buy a Galahorn tonight.
A what?
So, if you know Destiny, there is a very iconic gun that came out in Destiny 1 called the Galahorn, and it is a rocket launcher covered in, like, gold filigree. And Destiny has paired up with Nerf, and they're making a 4-foot in size, life-size Galahorn. And it comes out at 3 a.m. tonight. So, Leia, would you like to hang out with me late tonight while I wait around? Because I'm gonna buy a fucking Galahorn. Do we know how much the shipping is, Louis? Because I'm prepared to pay like $400 or $500 for that thing. Australian.
Late tonight. Oh, that'll be like the time I wake up tomorrow morning, so it should be fine.
It'll be 10 a.m. your time when I order it.
Oh, I will absolutely have been rolled out of bed by that time.
Yeah. That's why I have to stay up so late. It's because it's your 10 a.m. If anyone wants to look at these guns that we order, it's called Metaguns. And I've just chucked a thing in the link. Not a sponsor or anything. Jess and I just really like it. So far, we've ordered the Midnight Coup hand cannon. And Jess got it last year. And we just ordered the Ostringer pistol. They're all replicas, so they're not... Oh, I'm a devil.
Talyria, just going back reading chat. Talyria says, I'm a giver. I have a few projects I need to get work on that people are having me do them for gifts. Mostly common types I get done is for baby birth records. Oh, those are cool.
Tammy, even if you were stalking Emily, I think she'd like that. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I love making stuff for people. I love giving them things to like show them that I care about them. But there are so many times where it's like I'll buy yarn to like make a project for somebody, and then that project will just never make it to that person because I can't give it away.
Yeah. When I have some money that I want to spend on presents and things, I'll go all out.
Yeah.
I like doing it. It's just within reason.
My big thing is I like making handmade stuff.
Yeah.
That's my big thing is I like making blankets and obviously chainmail stuff. I've made several chainmail things for like Gnome and Eris. My boys won't wear any jewelry, so I, even though I've asked to make them stuff, I was like, I will make you things.
That's fair. I'm terrible with wearing it as well. I get like sweaty.
I finally I made a blanket for Alex. Finally, I just let me make things for you. Let me show my affection. Damn it.
Okay, so I just spent that whole time mixing it, and it's only okay now. And
that's gross.
Luck would have it that I don't think I have a fucking something to wipe this with. Oh, I'll do this.
You will not, you freaking liar.
He's performative. So I'm no longer shipping aggressively expensive. Oh yeah, I did read that. Matt, you're fucking terrible at convincing me to spend money. One of you. Oh, hey, I want to go. Oh yes, yeah, do it. I am fully aware, and anyone who knows me can attest to it. If you've ever been around something when you've said the words, should I buy that? My answer's always yes. You should buy that. Treat yourself. Always. Will it make you happy? Yes, somewhat. Do it.
I want to do. I'm so bad at that. I am the literal worst.
I like to pretend I'm not just the devil on the shoulder, but I'm the both devils on your shoulder. There's no angel. I got rid of them.
They don't exist anymore.
No, I did. You should buy the thing. You know you want to.
Matt is Impulse Goblin.
That is yes. Just yes.
I like making these go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying I like that. that was it.
That you're an Impulse Goblin?
Yes, I like this.
Yeah, devil on one side, Jimmy Blue on the other. That's pretty good. Sorry, what are you saying, Leia?
I was just gonna comment on the fact that like I like making the kind of bracelets that I'm working the kind of bracelet that I'm working on right now. I like working on it because I feel like I'm doing metal origami.
Oh.
Because like you've got to you put stuff together and then you gotta like fold the chain over so it makes this like super cool little bit. All right, I'll show this to chat because chat should probably see this. Let me get my rings ready.
Thomas.
Hello. I don't know what that was, but that was a thing and it happened just now.
It's your rendition of Cat Empire. I don't know why this tutorial made me paint the teeth first, because I'm just going to get white all over it. Sorry, go on.
You should never paint the teeth first. Teeth always go last.
Yeah, the painting tutorial was like, just do the teeth now. I'm like, good thing I didn't highlight it. Jesus.
Yeah. So like, so this just looks like a regular piece of chain, right, Matt? This just looks like a bunch of chains looped together.
It does,
well,
yes.
Let me show you a super cool thing. So I'm gonna take these two right here, and one's gonna get folded over, and one's gonna get folded under. So it's like a little airplane. Like that. So now it's like it's folded over. Looks like a little bee.
It does.
And then you open up the two other pieces. And I'm gonna slide a piece of chain and there's basically a little V being made. And I slide a piece of chain in there and look at that! Now it's a thing!
Oh, what the hell? That's... I was like, that's sorcery, and I was like, well, you are the Sorceress Sundry, so...
I am Sorceress Sundry.
I don't know what I did to this paint. Leia, it's covering well now.
It's probably because you were able to mix all of the stupid pigment from the bottom of the cup.
I did stir it for about 5 straight minutes, yeah.
You did. You stirred it for fucking long time.
Yeah, but look how well it's covering. This is one coat.
I mean, well, it's very blurry because you're...
Yeah, I focused it. Like,
boop, boop,
that's
doop,
not
doop.
doing too bad.
That's not doing too bad. Well, like, what was it? I was painting white on something like a while ago, and it was covering really well.
Yeah,
and I was like, who dis?
That's Tom. You're completely right. That is what the shop was called.
Yes, yep.
That's exactly what the shop was called.
My Etsy shop was called Sorceress Sundries.
Yeah. Someone actually in one of my D&D campaigns was like, what things are around here? And I honored you and I said, you've got the magic item shop over here called Sorceress Sundries, and I was like, Leia's gonna like that when I tell her about it.
I'm very flattered.
Yeah.
It's actually funny because like after I got my logo and everything made, I realized, so I am Sorceress Sundries, not to be confused with the shop in Baldur's Gate called Sorcerer Sundry or something like that. There's a name, there's like an official Baldur's Gate shop that is like really close to my store name.
Maybe that's why I did it, because we were in Baldur's Gate when I said the name.
So yeah, so look, I've added my pink. So I've got this little pit that's folded again. And we're gonna do that insane little foldy trick. I'm just gonna take these two chains and I'll push them away from one another and grab this little bit in the middle here. And so I've got these two chains right here with the two holding that right there. I'm gonna say that right there a lot because
that right there.
Words are escaping me. And I'm just gonna separate these two pieces of chain. So I've got like a little V going on. So there's like a little V right there and a little, I know my thumb is covering it, but
oh, this guy looks great.
Here. Look at that! Look at that chainmail! Look at that sorcery.
Ooh!
Sorcery.
Man, Beetle and Grim, get on this sponsorship. I just got you a sale.
Ooh.
You also took my own money when I bought one. I will not tell Ham, but I also ordered a Spelljammer Platy edition as well because it's so awesome. I was able to do that in part though. One of my paid games wants to do a Spelljammer campaign for the next one, so they offered to pay like a bit more money a session and then basically help me pay off the box through the extra income for the session. Which is fair, like effectively doing a premium version of the game is now something I can offer. I say that like I don't already do that with some of my other platinum boxes that I borrow through DM for Hire. But this one will be one that I own. Yes, that is an expensive box. It's one of those things. It's like if you have a group that you know you want to play with, you guys could split the box for about $100 each. But for one DM to buy, it's I wouldn't recommend it unless you really, really want the kit, and that's why I did it, because I really, really love the idea of sci-fi D&D.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Make the little clicky noise.
And I'm doing it also because I can claim it on tax. That's my other my other guilty admission. I can do that.
True.
Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have got it.
Already uses Spelljammer on stuff in our games, so he's super excited about the revamp. That's super cool. Oh,
I wasn't around for the first set of Spelljammer, so like I saw it coming out, going like, I know I'm already interested in this, so I'll just go all in. And
the stuff I've seen for Spelljammer looks really cool.
Sorry?
The stuff that I've seen for Spelljammer, I have not played Spelljammer myself, but like the kind of concept of it is super cool.
Yeah. All right. Man, so, okay, I'm actually quite chuffed about how this white is coming along, just as a side note. This is how the great white squig is looking so far.
It's looking really good, the great white squig.
That's actually what it's called.
I know. It's
Another reason I love orcs.
I can't get over it.
This is so silly. I think if Sisters isn't my second army, I think orcs are gonna be.
I definitely have a ton of orcs.
I've only got this one plus that other squad. That's all I have.
Oh.
I've intentionally not bought any more.
All right.
I might have more soon because I got the, you remember that gift voucher I bought?
The what?
So I got remember that gift card I was telling you about like last week? The Games Workshop gave me?
Yes.
Basically, I was getting fucked around with Warhammer Plus, so they were like, sorry about that, and they actually did some good customer service and gave me a voucher. Thank you. And so I've been looking at what I want, and I'm trying to get like value for money, so I'm going to buy a Kill Team starter set, which comes with the World War I styled Imperial Guard, so like the Death Corps of Krieg box set, but it also comes with the Orc Commandos, which are basically like the Expendables, but as orcs. And they all look really funny. Like, one of them's just covered in knives. One of them has, like, a beanie and, like, a Tommy gun. There's one who's got, like, the classic 80s, like, cap on, and he looks like Rambo. I just like anything that's, like, anything that's kind of, like, left of field. I just don't like the regular humans in there.
Yeah, I get that.
They also did more teasers for the dwarves of the Votann, and they now have like mech suits. There's like Terminator style Votann dwarves now.
The orcs and the sisters are super cool.
They are very fun. I'm trying to convince Ben Martin to pick up some Warhammer so we can play, and then maybe do some stream game.
I messed up. I don't want to take this all apart.
Yeah, regular humans are space marines.
Or sisters.
I would count, well, as in, like, out of the factions, like, sisters are very, like, non-standard.
Yeah,
I'm mostly saying I don't like space marines. Like, I like everybody but space marines.
Yeah. That's true. They're like the most vanilla.
That's what I mean. Like, you know, like some space marines, like the ones like Black Templars, anything that has a cool sculpt, but I'm just so sick of like guy who looks the same with a different gun.
Yeah. I think that's why when Alex bought me that big set of Space Marines, I just couldn't. It sat on the shelf for the longest time, and finally when he was like, can I paint those? I was like, please paint them.
Please do.
Do them so I don't have to. Hey Leia, let's go out tomorrow and get Matt's care package sent out to him. I have an idea for something cool to get. I have to wait for a bunch of other stuff to show up. Did you see the package that I got today? It's like as big as my face. It's not very big.
I'll touch base with the other one that we ordered as well, because I don't know when those are the acrylic tiles. I don't know when they're coming, because I haven't tracked it yet.
It's all good, man. I'm being super patient, and I know you're being super patient.
Yeah,
so.
I'm in like no huge rush for the stuff. Like, it's like when it rocks up, because we also have to wait for shipping from you to Australia.
Exactly. But we can go out tomorrow and do whatever you want if you're feeling up to it. I can't guarantee that we can get you something to wheel you around the mall. Or wherever you want to go.
Man, I'm digging. Okay, look, this color sucks, but I don't know. It's working for me today. This is the best this has ever worked for me. And it's because I sat there and mixed it for 10 minutes. But, you know, I shouldn't have to... For a color to be good, you shouldn't have to mix it for 10 minutes, you know?
No, I definitely agree that it sucks that you had to mix it for so long, but it is.
It's covering well now.
I know I totally understand the feeling of, oh my gosh, this color is absolutely working for me right now.
Yeah.
Please keep doing the thing.
The pigment's doing its job, and I'm upset that it is.
You're not upset that the pigment is doing its job. You're upset that you had to do so much work to make it do its job.
Yeah. I want to be mad at the color. I want to be mad at you. You're covering some fucking will. God, fucking shit.
You're gonna survive over there, hon?
I'm like being like a petulant teenager. I don't want
You
to
are
whack.
absolutely-
I want to whack.
Yeah. Tell me how you really feel. Sorry, that voice.
It's funny.
Ow!
Did you hurt yourself?
Oh! Shit, that hurt.
Do you need emergency Wetlander
man.
kisses?
He won't get up.
Wetlander, get up.
No,
Do
so here. So the problem with chainmail is sometimes when you're messing with, because it's metal, you got these little pliers that you're like trying to force things together.
Yeah.
This plier slipped and scraped all across my finger.
Oh, ow.
Yeah, it was an owie. Hey Leia, don't do that. I'm gonna kick you out of bed. I'm gonna kick you in my sleep.
Kick him in the bed head.
That noises me when I'm tired. Ham measures my tiredness by what age I'm acting like.
That's such a good indicator. The more belligerent you get is how tired you are. Or drunk, both work. The show hasn't aged well now, but How I Met Your Mother actually did a really funny skit about that. Like how the more drunk you get, the more like a child you act.
Yeah.
And they basically just, like, when they were too drunk, they just replaced all the actors with babies.
Oh, that clicking noise is so satisfying. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. No.
Is it kiss time?
I'm gonna stab you.
Is it kiss time?
Kiss!
Kiss! Kiss! Kiss achieved! Yeah, mother... Yeah!
Alright, go back to bed. You're not... Where's your knee brace? Go lay down!
Give me a kiss in the chat! Give me a kiss in the chat! Give me
No.
a kiss in the chat! Yeah,
lay
kiss!
down.
Kiss! Kiss!
He's got a broken leg, and you got him walking.
That's how bad he wanted kiss.
He comes, he's like, but I was told to come give you a kiss. And they're like, no, you're broken. Go back to bed.
No, except kiss.
I did accept kiss.
Yes. Kiss.
You're such a bad influence.
Yes. Yes.
As we have established.
Yeah, there you go, Tom. Impulse Goblin.
Yep. Yeah.
You guys should
Convinced
kiss.
a broken
Do it.
man to get out of bed. I already got my kiss. Get out. Stop it.
I'm not that broken, he says.
You're, yes, says the man who I literally had to take to the orthopedic that needs to go get an MRI because his knee is so busted, he might need surgery.
We both have partners that are slightly busted at the moment. Because Jess's foot's still all stupid from her walking to the tendon doctor.
Ugh.
Oh, I said that so stupidly. You know, she has to go to physio when she can. I mean, she's got COVID right now, so she can't go to it. But she snapped a tendon in her ankle, and has not been able to do a lot on her foot for a while.
Like, I know I was telling you before stream, like, he's had 4 surgeries on his left knee.
Yeah.
And now he's broken his right knee. So now Wetlander says, "Tell Jess I feel her pain and I wish her the best."
That's fair. Jess, if you are around, feel loved. I think she's working today.
I was gonna say I haven't seen her in chat, and sometimes
she's really bored because she's got to be in her room a lot, so she's trying to do some work.
I feel that.
Stave the boredom in quarantine, but she's still kind of sick, so they told her not to do it the other day.
I remember. So funny story is right when COVID started getting really bad here in America. Alex and I were on our anniversary trip in Arizona. And I had gotten really, really sick while we were on our trip. And everybody was telling me, oh, it's just the dry air because, you know, I live in a really humid part of the States. I grew up in New York, which is right next to Canada, which is very, very wet climate. And we're in Arizona where it's like arid and hot and dry. So I got like a really bad like stuffy nose and everything like that. The day we were flying out of Arizona, COVID had gotten so bad that they shut down the army base that was like in the area. Like his dad ended up coming home because he was like, well, my job closed because this, you know, COVID thing is going around. Yeah. And they had to drive us to the airport that day. It was so bad. I ended up coming back and I got 2 weeks off of work because they were like, well, you might have COVID, so but I remember like quarantining in my bedroom and feeling like I was gonna go insane because I couldn't leave my bedroom for 2 weeks.
Jess is only doing a week and it's been really hard for both of us. I've been getting so much like sensory overload because I've been trying to cook like 2 different things at once. So that's been a factor. There's like so much that needs to be done that we both have to do. Like, it's upsetting we can't like see each other really. Like every now and then I'll be taking the bins out and she'll be like, Matt, and then I'll just like come stand below her window because she hasn't physically seen me all day and she wants to see.
Oh,
she wants to just see boyfriend.
Yeah, I remember when I was really sick and we had to like order food or like they were making food or whatever, and I would see them for a second when they would like put food outside my bedroom or like open the door and like slide food in for me. I was just like, oh, please, I need somebody.
Yeah, it's rough.
They let the cats come hang out with me for every once in a while. I did get some cat snuggles.
That's better than nothing.
Yep. Oh, I felt really bad because I think Alex ended up having to sleep on our busted couch at the time.
Yeah.
Like, oh no. I don't miss those days. Not that I leave my house now.
Hopefully she'll be good by tomorrow.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. I don't think she'll be infectious as of tomorrow. Oh, thank you.
Jess is in very capable hands.
I appreciate that. Aww. Yeah, no, it's that stream I did on Tuesday was literally like had a mental breakdown, so I need to do something with my time kind of stream, and if you watch it at all, you can see how low energy I was during the whole thing. I'm still pretty low energy now, but I'm I pepped up a bit because doing stream with Leia does that to me.
Beans.
Literally, content creation actually gives me energy. Like, another reason why I do so much of it and tend to burn out by accident. Like,
yeah.
I don't... Some things, organizing people, hate organizing people. That takes it out of me. But, like, if I can just log onto a stream like we do on Thursdays and just, like, know that it's going to be good and it's going to be fine, energizing. Fantastic feeling.
Awesome. That's good to hear.
Yeah,
I know.
I think my biggest...
Like,
Sorry?
I was so exhausted today, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna stream. And then I got on, and you got on. We were talking, and I was like, now I'm filled with beans.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I am filled with beans.
I got a couple
People
of more
tend to
emotes
give
to
me-
show you as well, if you want.
Oh,
See you later.
I love seeing them all.
Yeah, there's one of me now, like not Jimmy, but me.
I think you sent me the one with you.
Oh, did I? Did it have the wrong
In it
color hair,
before.
or?
I think it had the right color hair.
Oh, okay. I thought I only got that back recently.
Question mark?
I don't know then. I'll show you.
Oh, I got them last week. You sent them to me. I was very sleepy when
I
that
don't
happened.
remember anymore.
Yeah, it looks like it's the right color.
Oh, maybe I did then. Oh, no, I haven't. No.
Sure.
So that one, the very top's Benji.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I don't have glasses.
Right.
I don't wear glasses.
Oh,
We'll
gosh.
do
I
a
was
stream where we,
wondering why
like-
there was something.
We'll do a stream where we
I was
debut
wondering-
all of them.
I was wondering why. I was like, I looked at it and I was like, yeah, that's Matt. And I was like, there's
No,
something
that's-
kind of off about
that
it.
isn't-
Yeah, that's Matt.
That is in fact Benji, because I do not wear glasses, and I'm also not
Look-
Asian.
You don't know what? Leia is very tired. I'm very sleep deprived.
Jesus, that's funny. That's quite
I
funny.
stayed up until like 3 o'clock in the morning this morning because I couldn't sleep. And I decided that I wanted to watch Arcane all over again. Because
Oh my
I hate
God.
my life.
Yes, I was actually thinking of doing that recently.
Do it.
I restarted watching The Boys from season 1 about a couple days ago. Nearly finished season 1 again. I've just been doing it while painting. And
Oh my God.
fuck! Oh my God! We're good. We're good. It fell off the
good?
base, the blue tack base, and into the
Oh.
white paint. But it didn't get any on
I
it.
panicked and I just smashed
Woo!
my camera.
You would have watched. I've clipped it, but you would have watched just then. It bounced off my painting handle into the wet palette.
Oh my God. I saw. Just like I had a tiny.
Oh, the
I
delay.
had
You
a
would have
tiny
seen
heart
it.
attack.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
I was like, you were freaking out, and I'm sitting here like, what's going on? Wait,
yeah.
wait
And then,
for the replay.
and then you caught up.
So speaking of Amazon and the boys, well, not speaking of the boys, but speaking of Amazon,
Yeah.
which also made the boys. Anywho, I saw an ad for a show that I'm very excited about today.
Okay, go on.
So Amazon is doing a show based on some graphic novels or comics called Paper Girls,
Okay.
which is kind of like it's in that like kids on bikes
Ooh.
like vibe, but it's a bunch of girls. And I'm so excited because
Okay.
I read the comics and I loved the comics. It's kind of like
So a little bit Stranger
excited
Things-esque?
it is, but it isn't. It is a completely different concept other than like the similarities is it's a bunch of girls who are friends who ride bikes
Okay.
and they live in the same town.
Okay.
And there is like a supernatural
Event happening, yeah.
event that happens. And it was very, very cool. And I had picked up the comics a couple of years ago because my local comic book shop had the guy recommended it to me because he knew that I like reading stuff about like, you know, powerful I can't say it,
I understand.
Girls.
What you
I like reading comic books with girls in them.
Yes.
But I'm very excited that they're gonna be making Paper Girls. I do understand why they're doing that, because it's like Amazon is like, you know, Stranger Things is getting popular again, because, you know, season 4 was actually good compared to the
I heard
last
the other two were
seasons.
only okay.
Yeah, seasons 2 and 3 were okay. This last season was really good. Definitely takes you back to the roots of what Stranger Things is. Kind of bummed that they didn't finish it off like I thought they were gonna.
I heard that Stranger
know,
Things was supposed to be an anthology to start with, so that's why season 1 was so tight. And then, you know, seasons 2 and 3 were kind of made after the fact because they were like, oh, people really like this group of actors. Let's just keep going with them.
Yep. I also heard that.
So they just kept it in
I wish they had done it.
Well,
yeah. I wish they had done the anthology.
I did hear that the Duffer Brothers, that's who made it, right? The Duffer Brothers?
Yeah.
Are making a new series based on a Stephen King book, which could be, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they did their anthology but kind of spread out over more shows now. And seeing how they go, and, you know, almost just
I guess
modeling it off that.
I mean,
I like anthology
Stranger
stuff,
Things
though.
Stranger Things felt so like Stephen King as is. So I don't know how I feel about it, but
I shouldn't have done that.
I like the Duffer Brothers, so I will watch it in good faith. Excuse me.
Nothing against them. It's not. I watched season 1 and I was like, this is okay.
Yeah, I'm not a big Stephen King fan.
That's fair.
I think that's my problem. Is like Stephen King has gotten so predictable to this point.
That's what happens with any kind of classic, right? It becomes the standard for the next thing, which means that the original material is now tropey. And there's an argument to be had about, like, it's good seeing where the tropes come from.
Yeah.
Oh, it was always a 5-season show?
I guess.
Weird. I could be totally wrong. The thing I read was that it was intended to be an anthology.
Though, I also heard that it was supposed to be an anthology.
I mean, maybe it was like a situation of like, it's an anthology if season 1 doesn't get picked up again. Or if like Netflix wants us to do it, but we have 5 seasons worth of material if we need it.
I guess we'll never know. Boop. Oh, that looks so cool.
Yeah.
Eh.
Just gonna eat a muesli bar real quick.
We got there's the pride flag right there. If I can hold on to the one end.
That was quick, my dude.
Ta-da! Like I told you, this is fast. I can do a couple of these in a couple of hours. I'm also chatting my brain off, so
it's fair. I
will absolutely. It'll take me I will finish this one at least. I don't have a thing. I almost had a measuring stick. What does this go up to? 6. I don't think 6 is enough. Six is just enough. Oh wait, I've got Leia knows things about stuff.
I'm just eating a muesli bar real quick. So I feel like I should eat food.
You should definitely eat food. I'm gonna use this bracelet because I don't have a measuring tape to remind myself how long I make things. I like my standard wrist size. So the plan is this is going to be the little centerpiece here. And then add some bits on the side. Beep, boop, boop. Bracelet. I need some little connectors. Boop, boop, ba-doop, 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 boop. Didn't you know that?
Boop, boop, ba-doop, ba-boop.
Boop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. I don't know. Leia's strange.
Yeah,
No.
that's what we need. All right, so what am I doing here? I'm not painting on camera, I'm sorry.
Funny because I have, like, in my chainmail stuff, I have this little card that's got a bunch of numbers on them. I don't remember what these numbers are all supposed to be, like, supposed to mean. Like, there's, like, random numbers, like 26, 38, 6.333. What are these numbers for?
Oh,
we gotta hydrate.
Hydrate.
Wetlander, have you hydrated today? Have you had enough hydration? Ah! I've just got arcane stuck in my head.
I wish I could put that on.
I've got that intro song stuck in my head.
Welcome to the playground. Enemy. Which one?
Enemy.
Yeah.
That's the playground one is only played that one time.
Yeah,
But
sorry.
that's my
When I hear
favorite
the intro, I think of like when you first go to Zorn, because it's a banger.
That playground song.
Yeah, I really like
So
it.
good. It's such a good soundtrack.
Yeah, hydrate with us. It's a really good soundtrack,
hydrate.
right? One of my favorite songs, just found it recently, is the one with the scene on the bridge that like really, it's almost like an iconic scene for the series now, where Jinx and Echo face off.
I haven't gotten to rewatch that bit. I think that's coming up soon.
Like the bit with the like clock acting as like a pendulum, like a metronome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
I'll have to, like I said, I'm rewatching the show to see I think because I listened to one of the songs the other day and I was like, I should rewatch this.
Yeah.
I'm doing that. So that's happening. That's a thing.
That's fair. All right. Painting white over a zenithal undercoat was an idea that I had, but he's looking good though. He's taking shape.
I think he's looking really good, yeah.
I mean, I've only done the body today. Like, I've literally just painted white. But it's a nice, solid coat at the moment.
There's 100% nothing wrong with that.
No, and it's good. It's a nice low effort task, so I can also concentrate on talking.
Talking is a thing we also do.
All right, I'm gonna sit him there and let him dry for a sec. Oh.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah. I don't know what to eat for lunch after this.
We had subs for dinner. It was really good.
Like Subway? Subs?
No, not so.
We don't really have anything other than Subway for subs. Did you get like a... Sorry, go on.
We got like another chain sub shop called Jersey Mike's.
Oh, I know of Jersey Mike's. Yeah.
I'm not a big Subway fan, but that's because I used to work at Subway.
That's fair. Yeah.
Bleh.
Domino's and most pizza is worth no money to me anymore because I used to work at a Domino's.
Although I think the only place that's never gotten like that for me, because like I can't eat at most places that I ever worked, which is just like a handful of like I can't work at Subway, and there's some other like family restaurants in my hometown that I can't work at because, the only place that I can still eat at that I used to work at was is Taco Bell. I can still eat Taco Bell. Yeah, for some reason working there didn't ruin it for me, but I think it's because it was a good experience all around.
That's fair. Mine's mostly because I'm cheap and I don't think the food is worth money.
True.
So I sit here just going like, all right, I don't want to pay more than $5 for any pizza now. Because it is just dough and cheese at the end of the day. Which means that if I go get a pizza, I'm buying the $5 Domino's pizza. Thin pepperoni, barbecue sauce. That's all you need.
I'm a big fan of white pizza.
White pizza? What's that?
Yeah.
So like a creme fraiche base or something?
So
I've never heard the term white pizza.
I'm not a big fan of marinara sauce.
Oh, I hate it. Yeah.
I dislike marinara sauce. I don't like the tomato sauce that is used on most traditional pizzas.
Yeah.
So there is a type of pizza called a white pizza, which is generally like chicken, bacon, and spinach.
Oh, I love that kind.
Although I've got to be in the mood to have the spinach. But then it's got like a white sauce, which is either like an Alfredo sauce or sometimes it's a garlic parmesan sauce.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. We don't call those white pizzas. That's just, it's just pizza with specific toppings for us. But yes, I like that's if I was to make a pizza from Domino's and it wasn't like a pepperoni, that'd be the route I'd go. I'd go like Domino's does like a creamy creme fraiche base, which is basically just cream sauce base. And they'll do that. You'll get that. You put some chicken, bacon, onion, spinach on it. That's a good pizza.
Yes.
Still not worth more than $5 in my brain, but still good.
My no longer a child who still lives here makes a dough, etc. from scratch day prior to our pizza nights.
Oh, that's fun.
So all homemade. Does his own tomato-based sauce, and we have basil, etc. going here. That's super cool.
I do like a good homemade pizza.
I want to do that kind of stuff.
I'm a staunch advocate of like on pizza, less toppings is more. Like don't overload your pizza; it'll get sloppy and floppy.
I'm a big fan of stromboli instead of pizza most times.
What's stromboli again? What's a stromboli?
What are all these things that you're talking about, Leia?
Yeah.
Stromboli
I've heard the words,
it's like, do you know what a calzone is?
Yes.
Okay. So think of a calzone without the ricotta, because ricotta is gross.
Yep.
And it's like a very thin, long pizza log kind of thing, with like just, and it doesn't have any of the sauce inside of it. It's just got like the cheese and meat inside of it,
So
and
it's
then
like a pizza burrito.
Sure, but you know.
But it's a stromboli.
Well, stromboli.
Yeah. Okay.
It's stromboli.
It's a stromboli.
Is that how I sound to you?
No, I picture Boston accents every time we talk about pizza. Not you specifically, just generalizing the accent.
It's because I'm from New York, isn't it?
No.
And I'm a pizza snob.
You was a pizza snob, eh?
I'm a bit of a pizza snob.
Hey, look at me over here, Mr. Pizza Snob with the strombolis.
I'm telling you, because like here's the thing, is like there's a bunch of pizza places like in my area, but it's like it will never, ever, ever be as good as some of like the mom and pop shops that I've had pizza at when I was growing up.
A homemade pizza
like,
will always be better, right?
Yeah. Hilaria, it is like a giant pizza fuck.
Yeah, effectively, is a pizza pocket a stromboli?
Yes, just pocket-sized. All right, there you go, Matt. As requested.
Oh, that's cool.
Pride bracelet is super cool. It's just big enough. Ooh, it might be a little. It is literally the size of my wrist.
Breathe.
So that is a bit small. I'm gonna throw a stretch in there too.
Yeah. I just gotta go to the toilet real quick. I'll be back in a sec.
Oh gosh.
I haven't forgotten something, but I am doing the classic.
Classic. Good night, everyone. Meds have finally kicked in. Good night, sweetie. I'll
bye-bye.
see you when I come to bed.
I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah. I just spent the last 10 minutes coughing, gonna breathe vicariously through. Oh my goodness. I think you should also try to breathe yourself. Don't not breathe, please. I appreciate that you're breathing vicariously through us, but I would like you to also breathe, please. 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 All right, what do I want to make now? I have made one. Let my fingers rest. Look, my hands are so red. You can't see quite well. Boop, 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 doop. Let's see here. What to make? What to make? What to make? I already made one of these. It's just a cold. Do not be concerned. I hate that. I hate colds. Ugh. That's rough. Colds are rough. Ugh. Second. Let's see here. I need some colors. Chat. Need help picking colors now that I've used a rainbow. Ooh. Pink and teal? Oh, I've got a I've got a color called peacock. That could be really pretty. You do it in like one of these. That might be really cool. It's like a little fast one. Yeah, let's do that. Pink and peacock. Oh! Should I do light pink? Or I've got this really pretty deep rose color. Ooh. What do we think? At that pink. Probably really hard to see on camera. Yeah, a little bit. Think of like rose pink. Or I've got like light pink, like baby pink. Bubblegum pink? I don't know. And I've got this like tealy color. Ooh, those are so cute together. I think it's just because blue and pink are really cute together. That just might be me. Let's use pretty stuff. So rose pink, you know, you're not wrong. He probably would. So let's do this deep rose and peacock. See if I can remember how to do this. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this note that says Persian 29. I'm assuming that's 29 of each color. I have a bad stand-in for impulse goblin. That's, you don't know what, we're just going on a whim. We're just figuring out as we go here. Right. I also have to awkwardly talk to myself while this is going on. So I will literally just grab onto any idea. I think I don't have any cards to do that. Oh gosh. Ring is stuck together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I think that's 29. We'll see. The one thing they don't tell you about Chainmail is it's a surprising amount of math, which I'm not great with. I'm not okay with math, but I'm also a little dumb, which is fine. Chainmail's fun if you like math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Run away. 3, 4. Oh, shit. Started at 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oh, missing one. 29. All right, 29 pink. And we're going to get... This peacock is kind of teal. It's kind of teal. I like tin teal. I've got... Ooh, you know... Oh wait, do I have that? The great debate of do I have the right color? Nope, never mind. I don't have the right size, is what I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, and a bunch of rings stuck together, so we're gonna hope I did my math right. Math mail +1 versus division attacks. Oh my gosh. So much math. 1, 2. Pulling stuff apart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, This is 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Ah, we got it right on the first time. Yay! All right. I don't know why I grabbed all of the ones that were just stuck together. That was fun. Is this broken?
I forgot to turn off. I forgot to turn my mic back on. Hey.
Hello. I'm just over here counting to myself.
Oh, that's fair. No, I was listening to it. Oh.
I got asked to do pink and teal. I don't have a tealy color, but it has really pretty peacock. It's this really pretty peacock blue that looks really dark on stream, but it is actually quite light and very pretty. And then this really pretty deep rose color, which is kind of like a dusty pink.
Tom's trying to hold on. Tom's trying to stand in for Impulse Goblin.
Yes. Because I was asking chat what colors I should do for a new chainmail bracelet, and he threw out pink and teal, and I just grabbed onto it. I was like, "That's fine, we'll do that."
That's funny.
And then I was like, "I don't have
stuff.
teal, but I was like, I don't have any of these other colors, but I've got this or this." So
that's fair.
He was attempting to be supportive, which I appreciate.
That's fair. Tom is a supportive guy.
So now I've got to do my least favorite part, which is ring prep. Other than counting, my least favorite part, other than counting. do. I'm just like sitting here awkwardly talking to myself. So thanks for that, Matt.
That's fine.
My favorite.
Mean, that's what's when you do a solo stream. That's all you do.
I know. I don't think I can handle it.
Yeah, it's different, huh?
I'm just sitting here talking to myself, like, I'm just gonna count out loud because I literally have nothing else to say about anything.
I just ramble.
Comment on.
You just ramble.
Yeah.
Let's go blah 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 blah. You say literally anything that just comes up.
That's literally it's just brain vomit.
Yeah.
Is all it is. It's just literally anything that comes to my brain just comes right out. So I'm gonna be doing one of these really cool Persian bracelets. That's with because the two colors lends itself really well to this like Persian style bracelet. So I'm gonna do pink and blue.
What are you doing with it? What do you plan on doing these after?
I have no clue. I'm gonna make them and then they'll probably sit in a bin for a while.
What about? And you don't have to do this. Just pitch. Idea pitch.
I don't have. Yeah.
Want to give it away to someone watching?
We could do that.
And then if they're Australian based, you could just chuck it in with the stuff that you're already sending to us, and then we can send it away.
That's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
That's just not a bad idea. This is a pretty good idea.
Not a bad idea. Would chat? Would you like something like that? If so, give me a hoya in the chat.
Yeah.
Give us a hoya, I should say. Would you like a handmade thing that Leia made literally today on stream?
I can do those. I can do that thing.
Tell your
I can
friends.
do that stuff.
Tell your friends. Oh. And she's back from the abyss.
Woo!
Emily. Would you like a hoya in chat? We're thinking of giving away the stuff that Leia's making. If you like the idea of that, we might do that today.
Yeah.
Or if you know anyone that sorry.
Careful, the abyss may not let you go one day. Sorry, I was just reading chat.
That's existential.
So it would be so if you would get your choice between either the pride bracelet that I've already made or this pink and teal bracelet that Tom picked out. I would no. So here's the thing: if we did a giveaway, if we did do a giveaway, I would get your measurements and I would make sure it would fit, and have you measure your wrist.
Custom bracelet.
And I would make it fit. Because Leia's just... that kind of person. My cats are crying at me right now. I can just hear this tiny, sad meows outside. I'm gonna open the door because they sound so sad.
Okay. But yeah, if there's something that you guys would like, might do a little giveaway. Might do a little givey do. Because hey, if they're gonna sit in a box, let's give it to a good home.
Meow.
Cat.
Yes. I'm sorry. Is the cat's do you need to be held? Is that what's going on? No. But yeah, I'm down for that. I want to know if anybody in chat's down for that. Since these are... I don't have a shop to put these on anymore, so... They're just gonna exist in my house until they are given to somebody.
Fair. Well, what do we got here?
Got one woot from Teleria.
Oh,
although I don't know if that's a... I don't know if that's a cat woot or a...
Either. Why not both? ¿Por qué no los
down.
dos?
It's the most satisfying sound.
Which one? Oh, like
you
the
hear
clink of
my
the
little,
things?
the little clinking? Right next to the microphone here.
That's fair.
That's me pushing them so the links are like perfectly synced. Yeah, why not? Alright, Tom's in.
Nice.
All
right, let me look up how to run a giveaway properly, because I don't do these often. Okay.
Okay. I give away with one entry.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, it would be available to anybody in chat. Just saying.
All right. Well, if you want to bloody do the giveaway, do you want to do it now, or do you want to see it? Do you want to do it after, Leia? When are you feeling it?
I mean, we could do it. We could run it now until whenever or however long you want.
Okay, I'm gonna see if this works. So let's see if this works. Is that coming up through? Is that coming up? Hey, there we go.
Giveaway started. Yeah, say ticket to buy one ticket.
It didn't let me choose what the command was, but hold on. Let's say, hold on. Ignore that. I'm gonna close this. And then giveaway complete. Oh no! Oh, don't do that yet. Don't do that yet. So okay, back to giveaways. Now I know how to do it properly.
There's a learning curve.
Yeah, I've never done one of these on the fly, so. Okay, so why doesn't it let me choose what the ticket thing is? Edit giveaway. No. It doesn't say like what exclamation mark you can do for the thing. So
you're asking the wrong person.
I'm just gonna start it again. It's gonna be exclamation mark ticket. There you go. Ticket costs 0 points. There you go. Alright, there you go. Exclamation mark ticket in the chat. I don't know how we to do it.
I think you just have to put ticket exclamation point
ticket one came up for some reason.
I think that's what
Oh, no, exclamation mark ticket, it brings up. Yes, there you go. So far, I can see that we have Lost TV and Tolera in the giveaway.
Yeah,
what a
there we
fun
go.
thing. You can only do one entry. I said it's a one entry. What a fun thing. What a fun thing.
So for anybody, I didn't come up and had entered.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. I guess I'll put my pride chainmail, the pride bracelet I just worked on. So Stop that.
If anybody else would like to win a little bracelet.
I got this bracelet. I guess I'm putting that one off.
Oh my.
Let's see. Can I remember how to do this?
The benefit of doing giveaways with lower viewer numbers is that you've got a very good chance of winning.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you ever see a small streamer with a giveaway, it's a really good idea to do it. Who knows how this all works? Yeah, it seemed Emily's one that just did ticket worked, so it I don't know why it's ticket 1 or it's saying ticket 1, but oh well. Maybe the gremlin that is doing weird polls on people's channels where I have mods, so I know the feeling of the new thing I want to play. Yeah, absolutely. I still haven't worked out polls myself. We've had polls on this channel. No idea how to do it. We were doing them during the Quarry stream. Someone would be like, when's Benji next gonna play? And everyone's like, never. Because the game had a vendetta against his character, then she never got a turn.
Who did Benji play?
Caitlin.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, Caitlin took... She like hardly ever got to play. That's rough.
Yeah. I have attempted to vote and said polls. Yeah. I think Emily was there for some of those.
I have to double check this weave.
We'll leave that giveaway running for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just in case we get anyone coming in and popping in to go, hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on in here? Are y'all doing a giveaway? Oh, I'll say a little hoya for the giveaway. What?
Nothing.
What?
There's nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What's wrong? What's wrong, Leia?
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Gonna get a little hoya?
I have to remember to make sure I'm doing this right. I gotta poke another hole in the thing. This is one of those like weird chains. It's got like weird condition. Like I have to use a piece of paper to start this chain. Him and I playing
5 people. Oh my god.
Gosh.
That's intense.
So I'm replaying the Quarry by myself now.
Oh yeah?
And I'm going to attempt to platinum the game.
Does that mean you need like the full infection run as well?
I'm gonna try my first. I've seen things that said that they recommend if you want to try and save, or if you want to get all the tarot cards, to get the achievement to get all the tarot cards, you need to try and get everybody to live.
Oh, is that the
like
safest
that?
way to do it in everyone run?
Yeah, well, there's the like if you want to collect all of the tarot cards, it's easier to do that if you do the playthrough where you try to save everyone.
Ah.
Where everyone lives. So I'm going to attempt that. We'll see how that goes. It will be an endeavor.
Don't worry,
Or-
if you watched our stream, I got the remaining characters killed in the last 5 minutes. And then the game just ended and we were all just like, ah, fuck.
Yeah. I got a lot of people killed in my game. Matt was not happy.
Oh, neither was my
got
entire
basically-
group.
I think I got 2. Well, okay, so 1 was not my fault because he was playing Nick and Jacob. And I did get Jacob killed by accident. But it was totally a mistake. I didn't mean to kill Jacob. It just happened. And then, you know, Nick gets infected and you know, what was I gonna do about that? Nothing.
Let him
I wasn't
die.
gonna be able to do nothing.
Let him bloody die. I haven't played any of those other ones. House of Ashes or Man of Medan. I haven't played either of those.
Yeah, they're good.
Well, they're the same company, aren't they? Dark Pictures Anthology from Supermassive.
Sounds familiar.
Oh yeah, Jacob left in the cell. Apparently there's an ending that you can get where you just leave Jacob in the cell and he lives.
I mean, I could see that.
Which I think that would be fucking hilarious.
I left him in the cell and he died. Matt was really upset about that.
Oh, Jacob's a dickhead. His whole character arc is being like, I broke up with my girlfriend. Why doesn't she still care about me? And I'm like, what?
It was pretty terrible.
And he was terrible to her. So, oh well.
I mean, it's his fault. It's all his fault.
The whole game.
The whole game is his fault.
Yeah. Oh, there's lots of those? Oh, shit. I thought there was only 2. Apparently there's 4.
Oh no. There's I think I've seen the Dark Anthology stuff and I've looked into it before the Quarry came out. They look super cool.
Yeah. Alright, I think I'm
Have
done.
a good lunch, Emily.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for coming.
I think she's gonna lurk.
Oh. I'll message you if you win the giveaway.
Well, we'll message them regardless.
Yeah, we'll message whoever.
Because also we need to figure out what size it needs to be.
Yes, true.
If I need to change size stuff.
True. Okay, so the squiggy boy is looking pretty done now. Can see some areas where I have mucked up and I need to go back over. But overall,
That looks really good.
he's looking good. That's a nice solid base coat.
Heck yeah.
I do regret I didn't clean up all the mold lines so you can see like seams and stuff on this model, but you know. Oh well.
It happens.
Yeah, shit happens. I'm not a perfectionist. That's also a lot of fucking mold line cleanup I'd have to do, so I just don't want to do that.
Not here for that.
Yeah, I like my character model, but I didn't sign up for that. Okay, Rhinox hide. I'm just gonna do some like cleanup, I think, for a little bit.
think these rings are bonkers. Why is this not laying correctly? Uh-oh. I think I've got a sizing problem. Let's try.
Standalones are horror movie homages. That's cool.
I think these rings do not want to work together. I think they are incompatible, which makes me very sad.
Oh, that actually doesn't too bad. So there's white that got spilled on the belt, but I painted it over back with some Rhinox hide, but it kind of looks like a scratch now. Kind of looks cool. I don't know if you can see it.
That's cool.
You can't really see it on the camera.
I see a little bit of it, or I might be looking at a buckle.
That's a buckle.
Oh, I hate to say it, but I think these rings are not going to work together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which is, I mean, it's one of the downsides to working with chainmail. Sometimes rings do not work together. Either they were like a weird batch, or they're not exactly the size they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because these are both 16 gauge 1/4 rings, but there's like no. So like if you look at this, for instance, this bracelet right here, you can see how much like it's got movement to it. Where it is, like, you can tell that the pattern is off because these are the same exact pattern. And they're not. And this is like, I don't know, I can't get the rings to fit in very well. So I'm thinking these two colors are incompatible. Oh, which happens sometimes, but I'm really bummed out about that. Oh, crap. Alright, back to the drawing board. We'll just have to remember that these colors can't go together. So let's see. I don't know if I can finish something in the time we've got left. Maybe I can.
Maybe you can.
Maybe I can. What size?
Fuck.
All right, Matt.
Yes.
Give me 2 colors.
You said there's no teal,
or one
right?
color. Well, I think I can do teal. I just can't do this pattern. I'm gonna do a different pattern.
Teal.
Oh, I guess I could do that with. Oh, I already threw those away. So, all right. So teal, and do we want to do teal in another color, or do you want to? What are we gonna do? I think I'm gonna do a regular European. So I'm gonna do one of these. This is with 3 colors, but I could do it 2. I could do it 1. I could do it with 3.
Teal, gold, and some magenta-y color.
Teal, gold, and a magenta-y color?
Yeah. Or, if failing that, purple, gold, and white for colors.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Have I given you ideas?
Matt, that's perfect.
Yes.
Because I've got this really pretty gold.
Oh.
And then I've got this really... Oh, this is the wrong size. Hold on. Oh.
Did it fall on a cat?
No, I just opened the wrong bin. Open! And then I've got this, like, this is, what do they call this? Like, electric purple. And then... What do you think?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
I think the colors on your webcam make the purple look more blue, but I trust.
It does, yeah. It is purple, for sure.
I trust.
Meow! Yeah, you think? You think so? Catsby agrees.
Meow.
Alright.
I'm starting to wonder if that coffee had milk in it instead of soy, but I'll never know until... I'll just never know.
So do you want to do purple in the middle? Which way do you want these purple in the middle, we think?
I would say silver in the middle. The white silver in the middle. Yeah. Separation like that. That's nice.
All right, so we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. So we'll do that. That's. All right, I can whip that out. As to whether purple would go in the middle color to bridge the gold and the white.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm kind of in agreement with Talaria. I think the purple belongs in the purple, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Boom, boom. Gold over here.
Whatever you're feeling.
I have to knock everything down.
Oh, hey, Velcor. Doing chainmail and a character model today. Oh, I'm way too close.
Ugh.
There is also, if you, I don't know if the chat loads for you, but there is currently a giveaway happening. Leia is giving away, which one are you giving away, Leia?
It's gonna be dealer's choice. I'm going to make this bracelet. I've already made this bracelet. You get your choice between this super cool pride bracelet, or I'm gonna be doing one of these. This is called a European weave. I'm gonna do something that looks like this in these three colors right here. So it'll go gold, purple, silver. And the winner gets to choose which one they want.
Exclamation mark ticket in the chat if you want to win that. What's the name of the weave on the pride bracelet?
It is called a Byzantine, or sometimes it's referred to as a bird cage weave. But its most common name is the Byzantine chain.
Alternatively, if anyone ever wants to like commission one, hit up Leia, because she's very skilled at this. This is all the stuff that used to be on the Etsy.
Yeah, this all used to be stuff that I used to do on Etsy. I think because I've got that one. Did all of my other chains. Got this super cool. Oh, they're all magnetic, so they all just want to stick to one another right now. This helm bracelet, and we've got this cool Persian style bracelet, which is off camera. And we'll also get your wrist size, so I will make them so they fit to your sizes.
Oh, like that teal one, it looks so good. The middle one.
It's actually mint. There's like the smaller rings are called mint, and the greeny ones are seafoam.
Oh.
I know. Fancy schmancy.
Look at you bloody go, mate.
This is when Leia gets really bored on the internet and she just buys chainmail, because I was like, ooh, these are pretty colors.
That's fair. I just play too many video games.
I mean, I also play too many video games, but this is one of those like hobbies that I picked up that is just I've never been able to let go.
Yeah, fair.
I've been doing this since college.
Okay, so
Which made me very popular with LARPers.
oh yeah, I can bet.
Yeah, I'm getting one of those for a friend either way. You can always hit me up. I will do the things.
When I was in college, I helped my girlfriend's brother with a tunic and coif for Renfest. Oh, I would love to go to a medieval festival again. I went to the really big one in Australia, and it was so good. It's called Abbey Medieval Festival. Later, if you're ever down here, try. I mean, we have to go to a different state for it, but we could go hit that up because that's a really good one.
I'm totes down.
It's the biggest one in the southern hemisphere, I think. Yeah.
Awesome. So I'm going to visit Eris in August.
Ooh.
And we're deciding whether or not we want to go to Evermore, which is I think it's called Evermore. I can't remember. It's like an all year round Renaissance festival.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I didn't know that existed.
Yeah, it's super cool. I mean, it's in Utah. You gotta go to Utah first of all to go there, which I don't know why you'd want to go to Utah unless you have a really super pretty girlfriend that you want to see. Just saying.
Just saying. You might want to do that.
Just saying. I'm going for her birthday.
Oh, does she know?
Yes.
Spoilers.
We picked out those days specifically.
Suppose it's not really one of those things you can exactly just like surprise her with.
Yeah, kinda. I don't want to be stuck at the airport like a sad person.
Yeah. I did that for my brother's 21st. I like flew up and surprised him.
Mm-hmm. How'd that go over?
It was good. Because
Okay.
my mum secretly organized it because he still lives at home. And so,
Gotcha.
And so, like, he just burst into the room I was sleeping in. He was like, "Brother!" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm here. Go away. I'm sleeping." It was a late flight.
I did that when I was moving from Indiana to back to my hometown after being away for 8 months. I drove up the day before my sister's prom and showed up at the nail salon that my sister was getting her nails done.
Oh, that's really nice.
For prom. And she like blew her top. I thought it was the funniest shit.
As in, like, in a good way?
She was very excited.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, fuck. Oh,
And then
I hated my desk.
I got to take super pretty photos of my sister for prom.
Oh, that's nice.
Where she looked cute as heck. Beep boop, beep boop. I think these colors are so cool. This makes me want to do a bracelet for my Adeptus Fabuloso.
Yeah, do it.
I low-key, so I think I'm going to adopt that name for my Sisters of Battle.
Adeptus
The Adeptus
Fabuloso.
Fabuloso.
I like it. It's nice.
I want to get one of those. I want to get one of those sisters with the really big banners, and I want to paint it all super fabulous with the name Adeptus Fabuloso.
Yeah, do it.
Just because I'm extra, and I don't think I'm ever gonna play. I don't. I don't think I'm gonna ever play Warhammer with any of my friends, or anyone for that matter. But if I was, I would want somebody to be really embarrassed that they lost to a faction called Adeptus Fabuloso.
In before you win against someone who's so into the name and then you feel like bad about it.
Someone I used to know went home to spend a birthday with his family. His girlfriend turned up to surprise him. So did his other girlfriend. He tried to keep them separated, but they found out about each other. And he talked his way out by pointing out that he hadn't been asked to be exclusive by either of them. There's a part of me that makes my blood boil.
Bold play. Bold play. Don't know if it would go well. Bold. You gotta define that shit.
There's a reason why when I was dating, I was always so crystal clear about everything, because there's so many things that people are like, oh, well, we never talked about this thing. And it's like, yeah, well.
Omission, yeah, lying through omission is still bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, chat, I keep painting off camera because I'm trying to do a fine detail.
God damn it, Matt. That's why when I was on my on the first date with my current boyfriend, I was like, I'm gonna be 100% transparent right now. I am married. It's a thing. And he was like straight up like, that's cool. I don't believe in monogamy. And I was like,
and you were like, fuck, yes.
That's awesome. Yes. I just assumed we were exclusive since you totally lost your shit anytime we talked about. Oh, yeah. That never made any sense to me. I don't care if my partners have girlfriends. I don't care. My boyfriend was on a business trip and he was like, yeah, there was a guy at the reception desk that was totally hitting on me, and I was like, hey, I don't care. You're on vacation. You can do whatever the hell you want.
And he was like, I might.
I was like, I'm perfect. I was like, hey, if you're gonna be down there for a while, like, you know, have fun.
Get some.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
Get some.
Literally, though.
Yeah, but seriously.
Seriously. Get it.
It's like every weekend I was like, so, did you talk to that cute receptionist yet?
Receptionist?
Receptionist. Blah, 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 blah. Leia knows words. She knows what she's talking about.
Yes.
Why are my fingers so sticky?
I put a gouge in my... Put your ankle in it. I put a, I did it because I just, you know, impulse hit me, but can you see on the little bronze... On the little bronze piece down there, I tried to chuck on like a little gouge on the little container.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that looks super cool, dude.
Does that work?
Yes, it does. Do it. Keep doing it.
My silver, like, I don't know what it is with like bright silvers, but I can't get them to work the way I want them to. I don't even thin them down or anything. It's just, I just don't know if the formulation of this pot I have is any good.
I've always had a lot of problem with bright silver. I think the only time I haven't had any problem with it was when I airbrushed Cassandra.
Yeah, there's like a chrome color that I keep seeing everyone use, and I'm like, is that the smooth one? Is that the good one? Like, does it not separate on my brush? Because I'm pretty much just like...
Oh my god, are you talking about that one that's like straight up chrome?
No, it's like a game metal. It's like Vallejo or Game Air, or, you know, it's one of the ones that are like hobby paints. No, it's not the ridiculous one.
I want that one.
As much as I would love to fuck with that one, I don't think I'll get it.
I will own it. I will own the straight up chrome.
That's fair.
I mean, if anybody's gonna have it, it's Leia.
Yeah, absolutely.
She who has no paint loyalty whatsoever. It's funny because like there's been so many times where like Alex will say, hey, you need to answer this question in the Warhammer painting subreddit. And I'm like, what is it about? And they're like, oh, paints. and everybody's just like exclusively saying like, oh, get Citadel this, get Citadel that.
You're like,
and I'm like, well, if
no.
you want this result, get Vallejo. If you want this result, get Game Paint. If you want this result, get Citadel.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt, look how cool it is.
That looks really good.
That
Was a good choice doing the purple in the middle.
Whenever I paint something and I like how it looks, whatever paint I use is going to be the only paint I use forever. As far as I know, it may just be that color. Everything is green from now.
That's pretty good.
I am absolutely that way, where it's like you find a color that you absolutely love, and you're just like, I'm gonna use this for everything. I don't even care.
That color for me is like a dark teal seafoam green color. Like that's good. What am I gonna use this for? Oh, Leia, what are you gonna use these for?
What am I gonna use what for? What am I using?
I don't know. Papa Junior BX2 is asking for the first time in chat.
All right.
By the
well,
way.
so welcome. So I'm actually doing some just chainmail. Well, this is for funsies for me, but we have a giveaway going on right now. So if you type in !ticket, you could win one of these awesome bracelets that I have been working on. That is just. It's that or they sit around my house forever until I find somebody who wants them.
!ticket if you want to go for that. But yeah, no, this is Leia's doing the craft today. And that's what we're doing. And I'm painting this. And I'm painting this guy.
This is just what I do. I think I've got I still think I have a ton. Dude, I've got so much product left over from when I closed my shop that I just don't know what to do with them.
I still reckon you could totally open up some commissions on Twitter. You might not get as many sales, but
I had my commissions open for a while. It's one of those things where it's like I've got earrings left over. I've got bracelets. I've got I think I've got a couple of minis left over still. 2, 3.
Oh, if you put in ticket with a number, you can only get one entry. So if you just put in ticket, it'll register. Because if you put a number after it, it'll say too many tickets. I see you've come up there. There you go.
Because it's weird like that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you for the entry. But yeah, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you for the first time. This is a little channel where on Thursdays, well, my Thursday, her Wednesday, we're doing some paint or craft or whatever we're feeling, and then we just hang out. It's kind of what the vibe is right now. Sometimes on other days, we'll be doing other streams, like we're doing a Magic the Gathering draft on the weekend, and then we're going to do some giveaway the cards on there. Get some Magic Baldur's Gate cards going. Alright, so and she returns. Hey Emily, how you doing?
Oh my gosh,
Magic,
Matt.
You say. Hey Tom, yes, I will. Look, I'll spruik this. Check this out. Wizards was very kind and gave us a whole booster box of Battle for Baldur's Gate. And on Sunday, we were supposed to do it last weekend, but having COVID, we could not have people over. So we're doing 2 streams with these, and we're doing some drafting. We're probably going to do about 4 boosters each on a draft, so we're going to use half of this box, I want to say. And you could win some of the cards that we pull in here, because I have no Magic collection, so there is literally no reason for me to keep a bunch of these cards, and I'm just going to give away whatever's in here. We're going to be joined by Brendan couldn't make it, but we're going to be joined by Louie and George, and we're just going to sit back here on a small table and play some Magic. We're going to draft. The whole format is we're going to draft a couple boosters each and then make a little deck, and then we'll play the game. And that should take a few hours, and we'll see how it goes. If people like it, we'll do more. I think Louie being the resident Magic superfan in our show circle is probably going to bring all of them. I will hit you up if we need more, though. I have none. I have none. I love opening
like
cardboard
an entire.
packets.
I have an entire section dedicated to like back when Magic the Gathering came out with event boxes where you got like those big like holiday boxes.
Oh, I got the gift
section,
boxes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I have an
used to have
entire
one of those.
section dedicated to full art lands because those are my loves.
So Tom recently, Lost TV, had a draft at his house going. So we went over to his house and he bought a bunch of cards because he wanted them. So I was very happy to go and play Magic without having to keep them afterwards. And we did like a full like pre-seal draft thing. We did and we built decks out of like 6 or 7 boosters he gave us. And there were so many full art lands because it was like the Innistrad set. So it was like vampires.
I was gonna say,
and werewolves.
I think sounds like it's Innistrad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
cool.
those ones were so pretty.
Yeah, they're really nice. And I managed to like scab off everyone. Like I didn't keep them in the end, but I managed to build a deck with only full art lands that day.
Those are my favorite. I actually all of my decks that I currently own have all full art lands.
I would too if I did that.
And I am attempting. I've got a couple of decks that have almost all full art holographic lands.
Oh.
Yes, because that's how fancy Leia
You
is.
fancy.
Leia loves the fancy art. I'm a sucker for art. I'm the worst. Go figure. Leia, the artist, likes art. I had one rule, no training. It was not followed by half of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. While we were constructing
draft.
it was barely a draft. While we were constructing our decks, it was more like a pre-release where you just get given cards and then you make something out of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, people on one table were just like trading cards, and then they were like, "You shouldn't trade," and everyone's like, "Fun police." Because one of the players wanted to make a furry deck where she just only had werewolves. Someone else wanted to make an only vampire deck. I managed to make a deck out of mine, and then someone gave me a duplicate of an angel I had because it was like the star card of my deck, and I was able to have 2 at that point. So I had like the alternate art of this angel and then the normal art, and it was really pretty.
Ooh.
I didn't win, but
My hands
I won
are
a
sticky.
game.
That's awesome.
All right, I'm really happy with how this guy's coming along. No part is unpainted except these little horns up the top here now.
Sweet.
That's it. I had fun, and I would love to do it again, and I would love to continue to play Magic without having to invest in Magic.
Somebody should get me a ticket so I can come play.
Yeah, we'll do that. If you come
I
over,
wanna play
if you come
Magic
over,
with my friends.
legit Leia, if you come over, I would plan like a D&D. I'd plan like a little filming thing in person. I'd plan a little Magic day. You know, we could do so much shit. We could do like a real fucking in-person painty. Do so much.
In-person painting would be so much fun.
Yeah, take the computer. If we have Streambox by then, like do it from downstairs. That'd be so good.
Gosh. I'm down for it.
Oh yeah, so the person who the pointless prize that Tom had as well was for the person who played the most games, not won the most. So we should wrap this giveaway up actually. Last chance to enter the giveaway. Sorry?
I was disagreeing with you.
Oh. Last chance to enter the giveaway, ! Ticket in the chat, only 1 entry per person. We currently have 5 entries, so it's about a 20% chance that you will win. And we're going to draw that in a couple minutes. Last chance, last call. You can win any of these. It'll be your choice of these bracelets that Leia is making. And we'll give away one of those. And if you need us to resize it, I think Leia's going to get in contact with you to resize it as well. So last chance on that one. If you're in Australia... If you're in Australia, I'll mail that out to you after Leia's sent it over here, because she's already going to send us a package. If you're in America, we'll get Leia to send it to you from her.
Yeah.
We'll sort something out there. Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Love that for us.
Love that for you. Oh, as in, like, you got a good chance of winning? Hey, whatever works.
No.
Get that win. Oh... Still don't know what I'm going to eat for lunch. I just realized I'm out of ham. Might have to go down to the bakery. Get a little saucy roll. There are so many foods. The chainmail is being mailed, yes.
It is being mailed, yes.
Oh, no. There are so many foods I'm going to make you try when you come here, by the way.
Oh, God.
Like, have you guys... Apparently, you guys don't have the concept of a sausage roll in where you are, or like an Australian sausage
roll.
Yes. So it's not a sausage. It is. Do not think Frankfurt. Do not think hot dog. Do not think bangers and mash sausage.
Okay.
It is it's like sausage mincemeat, and then there is pastry wrapped around it, and it's like a staple of Australian cuisine. You have that with like tomato sauce from a service station, like. If you were to go get like a hot food from like a gas station or like a bakery or something, you would either get a pie, like Australian pie, like the little handheld pie, or a sausage roll. That's like the two most common things you will see there. They're amazing.
Oh my goodness, he's so upset.
Saucy roll.
He's so upset.
I would love to. I might get a saucy roll for lunch. Get that. Get one of those little ketchup packets you squeeze on there. It is cuisine. Food is cuisine. Oh, cat butt.
He's screaming at me, and I don't understand.
Oh, there you go.
What do you want?
So there you go. Talera is saying the Aussie pie with sauce and dipping the lid of the pie into the meat mix like a spoon. Our pies are savory, as a side note, if anyone didn't know that.
I understand that.
Yeah, I know you do, just in case anyone else.
Okay.
So, my favorite pie? Steak, bacon, and cheese, or, beef, bacon, and cheese. Good pie. In Brisbane,
I think...
for those Brisbane people, there's a place in near Mount Garnet? No, that's not it. Mount Gravatt, called Piefection. And they have really interesting good pies. They have like a pulled pork barbecue Jack Daniels pie. Amazing. Piefection. It's like a...
I don't see anybody else opting for the giveaway. Let's go ahead and end that.
Gonna close this off right now. You've had your 5 minutes. This is now closed.
I haven't quite finished this one, but that's what it's...
That's fair. All right, winner coming in. 3, 2, 1. Boo! Oh! Talera 79. You win. Yatla Pies is better. Nah, Yatla Pies is only okay. It's fine.
Congratulations, Talaria.
Fight me, Emily. Congratulations, Talera. You are the winner of one of these.
Yeah, so if you want to hit me up on probably not on Twitch because I'm terrible.
Tammy, are you in the Discord? If not, we'll hit you up there. Oh, I'm reaching over my keyboard too much.
The Discord, or also my @ is my Twitter handle. So if you want to get a hold of me, my Twitter handle is the second best way to get a hold of me apart from Discord. So like,
if you're not a Discord user, just hit Leia up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw her pop in. It's fine. Oh no, hold on. That's Papa Junior. Hey, Papa Junior, welcome to the Discord. Choose some roles for yourself. Fernvale pie store in driving distance types. 2 pages of pie types. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
That's pretty bloody good. That's all good.
You
I
need to
know
jump-
Discord isn't for everyone, so I totally understand.
Yeah.
I just I would actually say Discord next to Facebook Messenger is like my primary method of communicating right now.
Mhm.
Discord, Messenger, and Twitter. Because I actively hate using Facebook's main thing, and I would love to not use Messenger, but I have to talk to my family.
Yeah. The only reason I have a Facebook is because family, so.
Yeah. And then, Twitter is my next primary.
Talera, if you jump in the Discord, you can message me. I think I'm in and around. But yeah, if you want to give me a shout at my Twitter, like I said, that's the best way to get a hold of me immediately. Discord being the second best.
Ale pies, yum. But yeah.
But make sure you get a hold of us so you can choose one of your awesome bracelets and then get me sizes and I will make it and we will figure out how to send it to you.
All
right.
You don't have to make a final decision now because you guys can talk and organize it. But just for everyone as the winner, what one's tickling your fancy at the moment? Because I like to know their decisions and processes and it's fun.
Let's see if you can hardly see the purple on this black. And now you can't see the silver very well. They all want to stick to one another because they're magnetic.
I think on the black it actually looked the best for contrast. Yeah, I like that. That looks great.
Well, because I don't know about you, but I got pale skin, so
yeah, and the lights are overblowing.
Really cool.
The lights overblowing your hand, but yeah,
true.
I really like that. Take some
There we go.
As always, we should take some photos of what we've been making. We'll put them in the artsy stuff channel for the Discord. And
so I'll do that.
We'll do that. And then you'll see them in the colors that they would probably be more truer than the webcam. Is that right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo.
Because sometimes with the compression and the internet connection doesn't look exact, but I trust Leia's judgment with the colors, being a professional painter. Ooh. Pride and teal above it are the main two. I really like the pride one.
These ones are really pretty. They're actually a little bit more on the green side. Like I was telling Matt earlier, these lighter ones are more of a minty green, and these are sea foam. Or maybe that's the other way around. I think maybe that's mint and that's sea foam.
Yeah, I was gonna say the sea foam would be the darker one, wouldn't it?
I think so.
I have no idea anymore.
I have no idea. They're such because the anodization, the way you anodize rings, makes them come out a little bit of a different color each time. So they're always sometimes. I think these are definitely on the more green side, but yeah, they do look a little bit of teal.
Yeah.
So
I would either go Callous or Pride, I think.
Well, yeah, well, because you picked out this.
I picked out that one.
You picked that one out, so I'm gonna. Let's see. Can I give? There we go. Copy. Talera, I'm going to send you my Discord name in Twitch so you can get a hold of me. And we will talk out the details. So I might also have some other bracelets hanging around if you want to look at other colors. I have a lot of bright red or blue-green colors in my accessories. Those are always really good, solid colors. I have the same thing about purple. These earrings these are titanium scales. And they're very purpley blue, which is very much my vibe.
Nice.
But yeah, I think that wraps us up. Do we want to do our goodbye?
Yeah. Do you want to take us away?
I suppose. My name is Leia. As we have discussed earlier, I am the sorceress who makes sundries. You can get a hold of me at my Twitter, Sorceress Sundry. where I do this kind of stuff all the time. If you guys want chainmail, I've got a horde of chain sitting around my house that's not doing me anything. So you want me to make you something? I can absolutely do customs. I've got a horde of other cool pictures if you want to see other things that I've done on my my Twitter.
Is that a follower?
Oh,
hello. Hello.
Thank you for the follow. But yeah, you can get a hold of me best either on my Twitter or I will also be in the Discord for Split the Party. And you can always get a hold of me that way since I don't have a shop anymore. So wah, wah. But anyways, yeah, that's me. I make things and I'm super gay.
That's pretty good.
I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. It just was like in my brain and came out my mouth.
No, it's fine.
Ooh, all right. Awesome.
Okay, so yeah, come hang out more. I would love to see you here.
Yes.
We apologize for not doing many Australian weeknight streams. It's just apparently not a thing that we've been doing almost ever in a year and a half of streaming. But it's also, we can't have the wonderful Leia if it's our evening because it's like 4 a.m. So we try and accommodate for America. Okay, so my thing's down here. Please go watch the latest Coffee and Chaos thingy over on YouTube. I'm very happy with the content itself rather than the editing on that one. Like the content itself is just, we just felt we didn't need to edit it much because it was so funny. It's an hour and 20 minutes. It's a good, you don't even have to watch it. It's a really good listen. I just put it on the background while I was doing other stuff, and I found myself like stopping and watching because it was just so, I was just so entertained. Go check that out on the YouTube. Congratulations to Lara for winning the giveaway. You could find my stuff in my links that I've just put in there, or Split the Party's links there to find any of our stuff. One day we'll have Leia over here and in some content that it is not in the live format. It might be in a pre-recorded format, but
one day
we'll also do some what are we gonna do? We're gonna do some actual play on here eventually, I hope. So maybe we'll get that going.
I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Unfortunately, I'm DMing 3 other games right now, so having to write a short shot has been a bit of a struggle.
I was literally tossing up doing like some games for Australians like once a month maybe, and doing some like Candlekeep or like pre-written stuff, just to kind
that'd be fun.
Yeah, maybe like Radiant Citadel type stuff.
Yeah.
As just something going on for D&D in the channel, because I realized the other day, I was like, well, we're releasing like lots of React content, but no like RPG content. What's up with that? We got like this huge RPG reputation. We should do something with it. Anyway.
Maybe do some RPG.
Maybe do some RPG stuff. I mean, it's like RPG and comedy, but where's the RPG?
Whatever.
Not the comedy. Oh well.
Whatever.
We'll do what we want.
Don't tell me how to make my content, Matt.
I want to make more RPG stuff, honestly. I'm sick of fucking editing hour-and-a-half videos down to something else. So, let's do some more live stuff. I'm keen.
Yeah. Anywho, I don't see anybody to raid on my end.
I haven't even had a lookie. I can see that Darling Creepshow is live. Does anyone have any recommendations for someone to raid right now? Otherwise, it might be Darling Creepshow, I think. I can see Perception Studios also going. I don't think I've ever raided them before yet. Let's go with Creepshow.
Yeah.
Let me get my keyboard here. Not gonna lie, the music being hype today actually kind of affected it in a good way. Alright, so Darling Creepshow, they do kind of like, it's like pin-up gothic kind of aesthetic, but they play D&D. It looks really good. So give them a go, give them a follow, and we'll be back normal time next week, so 10 a.m. my time and 8 p.m., 7 p.m. your time?
8 p.m. my time.
Okay, sweet. See you later, Velcor. See you later, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.